bird noises. And somebody talking in the background. Anyway, I need to do an audio thing real quick. I need to make sure that, hang on. Because I usually have this much lower. Let me adjust for that then. Oh, I need to turn that up a little bit. Is it fine now? Oh, but it is now? No, I was just adjusting the volume to what I usually have this game at, and then because I had it turned way down in the stream settings, is like at -14, and then after turning the game down, I put it at like -8. Turn it up just a little bit. The cutscenes might be a little louder than what we're dealing with here. So what we are going to do... We're going to do one thing before going to story. There's this thing that only has 6 days left. Yeah, straight over here. Give me just a sec, because I can probably...
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon? Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
Yeah, they have they have a legit audio test in the menu. Kind of wish they had that for the music and the sound effects. Oh yeah, there's the Tanuki Shrine. Okay. So where is this? We talked to this lad before. Is there no voice acting for this? Hey there, Iori. Eek, you saw me. You saw through me. How did Wait know the scent? Ah, so it's you. It's been so long I could not recognize your scent. You haven't changed at all, Iori. Still scared of humans and stuck in a stone? What do you mean by that? Hope your seal can be lifted soon. Paimon means we'll hope that your seal will soon be lifted. Bah, it is but a human seal. If I were to but try... if I were to try harder... Well, regardless, I see you've taken good care... Oh, that's misspelled. I see you have taken good care of the little ones. Oh boy. Somebody was speaking these words and it got, like, transcribed incorrectly. My little Tanuki often say that they enjoy playing with their nice-smelling yellow-furred ant. Yellow-furred ant. Nice-smelling. Also, it's not ant, it's Big Sis. And here I had thought the humans were all the same as that fellow who had us sealed. Wicked and scary, but it seems that there are still some good eggs amongst you. Most people are alright. And, why thank you. That's right, most of the people we've met are good people. You got sealed because you stole that comb. And I returned it, so if you would ever meet that fellow who learned magic from Reisenbow, tell them to get me out of the stone. When you get down to it, everything is that sneaky Kitsune's fault. Yori really complains like some old geezer, huh? Well, he is quite old. Well then, neither your hands nor legs are made of stone, so you've been to many places, surely? Yep, we came right over the ocean, you know? Tell Yori about your adventures in Mondstadt and Liyue. I'm surprised this doesn't have fucking voice. Like, this is an event quest. So there are so many lands abroad. Very impressive. I've been subsisting off reports from the little Tanuki all this time, and so do not know what the outside world is like. Once upon a time, I stood at the summit of Mount Yugo, and saw a very, very high mountain on the other side of the ocean. It was possible even taller than Mount Yogo. I don't know. I think it's Yogo. I still wonder, even today, what that place was. From the direction you're referring to, that's probably Dragonspine. Dragonspine? Just thinking about that name makes my tummy feel cold. Goodness knows why that fellow wants to go there. As I said earlier, you are fine folk, yes? So, Paimon could spell this request coming from a mile away. Even like this, I am still the hidden protector of the grove, defender of the Chinju forest, and thusly appointed by Her Excellency yourself. If I was not sealed in stone, I would certainly use 8 tatami large. Right then, what do you need help with? Though I cannot move on my own power, the little children can do so. As such, I would like to ask you to take the little Tanuki out to train. Take Kichiboshi with you. He has been quite eager to see you since last time you played together. Quite eager indeed. One question, if you would. That's true. We can't understand what Kichibuchi says. So, wouldn't traveling together be kind of tough? Possible. We Tanuki understand human speech by nature. It is you humans who do not speak ours. What? Is that how it is? Or as travel companions? We like to chat as we travel, you know? Just like Paimon does with Chrono. Very well then. Now that I consider it, didn't someone once use our magic to make you some food? Now, it may look like this, but making you a meal that can allow you to understand Kichiboshi's speech is hardly impossible nonetheless. Woohoo, food! Is it gonna taste good, though? Now, don't you underestimate my culinary prowess. Although you can't be sure what you already got it from, you and Paimon take a feast. You eat food, okay. Of course, I am Yori, you know, the very same who once made sashimi platters out of mud balls and tanuki fur to utterly deceive the 4 Oni of Gogata. That's awesome, Yori, but so, what did you make the meal we just had out of? Some questions are best left unasked, Paimon. Huh? Well, forget it. Let's go find Kichiboshi and have a chat. I wonder if they will say actual words. Hey there, Kichiboshi. Long time no see. White fur, yellow fur. I guess yellow fur must be me. Who are you calling white fur? Very strong, can understand. I'm Chrono, and this is Paimon. And you'd better remember that. Squelch, squelch, lavender melon. What? Lavender melon? What's squelch, squelch supposed to mean? Well, at least we can kinda sorta communicate. Kinda sorta is kinda sorta right. Whatever the case, Chrono, let's get back and see Iori again. You're taking Kichiboshi out on a long journey after all. Iori, yay! Yay! Squelch, squelch.
Where's the voice acting?
How goes it? See white fur, yellow fur, very happy. Lavender melon kapow! Lavender melon kapow. Quite the bright spark, aren't you? Kapow! So what does lavender melon kapow mean again? Kapow is kapow. Lavender melon is lavender melon. Well, it seems that communications have been established without any problems. My culinary skills are fine as ever. Without any problems, he says. Well, Iori, here's the thing. So that's how it is. Not to worry, it's because you are not yet used to Kichiboshi's aura. Take it slow. The more used to his aura you are, the better you shall understand him. How slow are we talking about here? Let me think about that. Whatever the case, do not be in a rush. Rush no good. You don't know either, do you? I guess these people don't have dedicated voice actors and they didn't bother to hire any for this event. I suppose, yeah, this was a, side quest. It wasn't part of the main quest. So these side quest characters didn't get any voices. Okay. They could have had little grunts, though, like a little... And then they'd translate it or something like that, and then us two would be talking. And for the big statue, it could just be like... Kind of like the Colossus. The dude that talks to you in chat, the Colossus. Like, you know? Yeah, I'm talking about. Long-lived king of the Baka Tanuki. Baka? Bake. I simply do not put such premiums on time as humans do. Even though he spent most of his time sealed in that stone statue. Why can you speak to humans just fine, Iori? Such impertinence. Rather, you should ask why you humans may speak to us. Having lived as long and becoming as powerful as I have had at least some interactions with humanity. A long, long time ago, I often spoke with Tengu, Kitsune, Oni, yokai, and humans alike, and while human stories often concern themselves, at least half of them involve Baka Tanuki transformed into humans. Half the remaining half are indeed about humans themselves, and the other half are about all the other yokai. But even in this half, a good half concern we Tanuki, who clad ourselves in the guise of other yokai. Then half again of the Tanuki tales are those concern me, Jesus Christ. As such, you may see that I am the greatest of them all. Naturally speaking to you young ones is no tall order at all. I get it. 5/16 to Iori, yes? What's 5/16? Is it something that one may eat? Sounds delicious. What to eat? I was referring to the percentage of stories that you're involved in, Iori. Iori? Powerful. Ah, well, of course, you have much to learn from my powers, you do. Almost 33%. Come to think of it, we're starting to get what Kichibushi is saying, aren't we? White fur smart. That might have been praised, but Paimon sure doesn't feel good about it. Good, good. Then I leave this child in your hands. Take him to go see the world and train! Why, when I was but a young Tanuki, I too went on a pilgrimage to 18 sites in Inazumi along the trail of the great Baka Tanuki Tsukumo. Never once straying from the Tanuki Pass, only thus did I reach my present stature. Is that why you were sealed in stone? Ha ha! Stone! You too, Kichiboshi? So, back to the topic. Where should we go first? How does Dragonfly sound? If there's a mountain, we shall climb it. Ah, Paimon's been waiting for a chance to say something cool like that. Mountain! There! Oh, that sounds cold. Don't let your tummy get cold now, Kichiboshi. You'll catch a cold otherwise, and if you do, you won't be able to perform your belly drum. Also, remember to eat properly and follow Aunt Yellowfur like a good boy. Understand? Following Aunt Yellowfur. I'm not an ant. It's Big Sis. Pleased to meet you, Kichiboshi. No worry, Kichiboshi take care of you. Looks like we're not completely getting through to him. I feel these are a rare depiction of Tanuki that actually look like Tanuki, not so much the statue but the live one. Yeah. This guy? Well? Guess we're going to, you know, the best region in the game. Dragon Spine.
We should look for a place to take shelter. I'll be fine, but we don't want you catching a cold.
Alright, this is the song that sounds like a Dragon Ball song. Like Dragon Ball Z. Even though we managed to raise that huge pillar on the mountaintop, Dragon Spine is just super cold no matter how many times you come here. Ugh! White fur weak. What? Not afraid of the cold, Kichiboshi? It's very cold. Very, very cold. Come on, why'd you call it Paimon weak then? But very fun. White everywhere. White, oh, you mean the snow. Snow? Things fall from sacred Sakura. Sakura Fubuki? Snow? No, snow is the super cold stuff from around Dragonspawn. But Paimon didn't expect that you knew of Sakura Fubuki, Kichiboshi. Guess that's the Bake Danuki of Inazuma for you, huh? Snow, cold, so cold! Kichiboshi seems pretty happy. Mountain with snow to be cold, or the cold mountain has snow? That's a good question, actually. What do you think the snow's actually made of, Chrono? Hydro, I think. If that's the case, the hydro elements must have frozen and become snow because the place is too cold. Cold! So much snow! We should probably ask someone knowledgeable like Lisa about this stuff in the future. Dragonspawn really is cold, though. When we were last trying to reach the summit, Paimon was so cold that her brain almost stopped working. But the view's great, though. Since we can see this place from Mount Yogo, we could probably see Mount Yogo from Dragonspawn Summit, too. Starglow Cavern's really deep, too. Maybe we might find some never-before-seen treasure in there. Treasure! Treasure! Good thing! Looks like the two of you will get along well, Paimon. Heh. Well, there's no good life or food without treasure. Kichiboshi's pretty smart, huh? Kichiboshi, want play in snow. Hey, don't catch cold now. If you run into any danger, just holler, there's treasure. What? I would die for Kichi. He's gone. Whoa, it really ran off super fast. Come on, Chrono, after it. Transform. Guess he's more adaptable than expected, huh?
Let's light it up!
Light him on fire. Hot, but fun! But it was either Gyobo Koban or Shosei who turned into a torch the previous time. Do you Tanuki enjoy turning into torches? Become human things, can play with humans. Or else humans not play with Kichiboshi. Don't you worry, Kichiboshi. Chrono and Paimon will play with you. Yay, play! There's a cliff ahead of us now. Would you like us to carry you over? Kichiboshi flip-flap kapow! Eh? Creates what seems to be an airbag using its powers of flotation. Flies the other sides of the cliff. Whoa, what in the world was that? It was a black screen! Couldn't see a thing. So this is Baka Tanuki magic, huh? Oh, we're not losing to him.
Stabilize.
Nearby, huh? Let's activate this thing. More fire magic. Mahaha! Slow, weak! This guy isn't cute at all. Don't laugh at people, Kichiboshi. Laughing not good? How should we put it? Laughing's good, yeah, but laughing at other people isn't. It's only good if everyone can laugh together. Understand. Sorry, Aunt Yellowfur. Paimon, I will... Paimon's name is Paimon, and Big Sis Yellowfur is Chrono. You've got to remember that, Kichiboshi. Difficult to remember. Bothersome. White fur and yellow fur. She said he isn't cute. I will destroy Paimon. Well, no need to force yourself either. So what was that trick Kichiboshi used? One moment he created that balloon with a swoosh, and then swish! He went floating right over. It looked pretty cool. 8 tatami kapow. What in the world is that? Paimon's not really getting in Kichiboshi again. That was a bit more comprehensible than squelch squelch lavender melon. White fur and yellow fur not have? White fur flip-flap, yellow fur flip-flap. So white fur and yellow fur having. Well, you're not wrong. It might be Baka Danuki ability of some sort. Snow Mountain. Go, go! It's fun! It was his balls, probably. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The whole legend about them using their ball sacks to glide. Such a rich history. Creatures, you mean those snowboars? Sealed? Well, no, just trapped in ice, you know. Dragon Spine's a super cold place, after all. Oh, strange. Speaking of which, do you want to take a picture of Kichiboshi here? Good idea. Hmm? Well, you never know when we'll come around here again, so it'd be nice to leave a memory of your trip. It'll also help us prove to Iori that we did take you traveling. Alright then, stay right there, Kichiboshi. White fur. Strange. Okay. Start taking photos. Alright. Well, look what we got here. It looks like we startled something huge. So big, so cold, and so round. Why the emphasis on round? Never mind. Hide somewhere quick, Kichiboshi. Leave this to Chrono.
Back and forth. And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
Talking about boats again. Anyway.
Stabilize.
Get out of here! Take cover!
Delve into destiny.
I'm going in!
Written in the stars. Time to go.
Order guide you. Solidify.
Everybody stand back!
Shadows of fate. Fate is upon you. Higher, higher, hands on fire.
There you go. Zhongli is good. I don't think I took any damage there, other than the self-inflicted Hu Tao damage. Please let us keep him in the teapot. Zhongli won't stop talking. I've beaten one even larger than this. Oh yeah, that was smaller than the big boar. Yellow fur, powerful, very, very strong. Paimon's got to eat, so I've got to hunt. I'd be one bigger than this. Alright, did the picture come out okay? This just like Kichiboshi. This is you, Kichiboshi. Hmm? Kichiboshi me. Only one. Well, this isn't you. Snow Mountain has Bakatanuki, but no smell? That's not quite it. Dragonspine doesn't have any Bakatanuki. This is just you, Kichiboshi. This is just you. You explained the concept of the photo to Kichiboshi. So it's artwork. White fur, silly. Mahaha. This is kind of annoying, but Paimon doesn't know how to refute him either. Kichiboshi, stop laughing. Only laugh together good. Good, Kichiboshi. You get a gold star. Gold star. Yay! Let's stop here for now. You're tired too, aren't you, Kichiboshi? Let's go back and report to Iori. Okay, yeah, that's a typo. I was like, what the fuck is that? Let's go back and report to Iori, shall we? Well, that shouldn't be there. Okay. He did seem pretty worried about this whole thing. Paimon is jealous because he's cute and she's not. It's true. What?
Let's light it up!
These things aren't dropping anything. Nah, whatever. So I wonder if all of these quests are like going to different parts of the world. Wait, before we go, Yeah. I'm actually going to take a look at what they were talking about. Can you actually see the mountain from this high up? The song I'm thinking of from Dragon Ball Z, it was an opening called Dragon Soul. Get the same chord progression at the very least. Yeah, there's the mountain right over there. You can actually see it. You see that mountain? You can go there! This quest is really making me hate Paimon more. It's gonna be a big payoff when she's the big bad. There were some people speculating online that Kaya was gonna join the Fatui or something like that, based on some like little dialogue snippets. I don't see that. I don't see that happening. I see maybe like a bait and switch situation, but not actually like a fucking Captain America fuck America situation, but not actually like a Hail Hydra situation. Yeah, I don't think for real though. Oh, you return. Nothing hurt withal. No no colds caught. Not hungry, I hope. Well, Paimon wouldn't say no to some food. It went quite smoothly, not to worry. Snow cold, but very fun. Ah, yes, we brought a souvenir with us, too. Here's the picture. I will riot if he joins. Is this a hell painting? How comes it into your hands? How? Hell painting? Human magic's pretty impressive, eh? Oh, how could this be? Oh, come on, stop picking on Iori already. That's a photo. That's kind of drawing. Look over there. Kichiboshi's fine, isn't he? I think this is based off of like the myth that like if you take a picture of somebody, you capture their soul. Which is kind of like what that one horror game. Oh fuck! I forget what it is called. But you're capturing like spirits with your camera. It's even like a Smash trophy. Why am I forgetting the name? It's 2 words. Give me a second. Camera horror game. Fatal Frame. I knew it was 2 words. I knew it was alliterated too. Fatal Frame. I know what the game is. I played it before. 2 Kichiboshis, but how? What magic is this? Oh, I understand. It's magic, isn't it? Haha, much progress you have made in such a short time, Kichiboshi. Haha, stupid. Let's explain, would you? You spend a bit more time explaining how photos work for Iori. Ah, but I am not the world-renowned king of Bakatanuki. Of course I know what this chimera was. I was merely testing Kichiboshi. Don't be ridiculous. Stubborn. Well, whatever the case, it appears Kichiboshi's training proceeds most well indeed. Traveling with Kichiboshi's been pretty fun. It's been tiring business. It's been pretty fun. Good, then I leave the rest of you. When I was yet a young Tanuki, I once traveled to 18 sacred sites, treading the Tanuki paths as I went. That was how I became the mighty lord of Bakatanuki. Kichiboshi presently only has about half of mine stature in those days, so perhaps 8 places shall do for his training regimen. Feels like it should be 9 places, but whatever. Where should we bring Kichiboshi next? You are unlike other humans. You treat us Tanuki well, as good people should. And you are quite sturdy for humans, too. Kichiboshi will learn much by traveling with you. Thus, I shall let you decide where he shall go. Oh, sounds good. Don't worry. Leave this to us. Let Paimon think. Go! What places should we visit? Take your time, Paimon. Don't hurt your head now. We'll talk again once Paimon's figured this out. For now, Paimon's kind of hungry. Don't you worry, Iori. Leave Kichiboshi to us. That I shall. So... one of the rewards is a mossy Tanuki statue. But other than that, it seems to be Primo gems and the like. Greenstone Forest. So let's just go to these places and follow them, huh? Say hello to Kichiboshi. So hitting left trigger, saying hi to him, makes him, like, happy and sit down? I want a Tanuki pet. Yeah, he'll sit down and behave for a bit after you say hi. So cute. I guess we'll get this quest. Oh, we just go there. We don't have to, like, come back and talk every single time. Good. Yeah, let's blow through these. It shouldn't take too long. There's only 6 days left of this quest, so I'm just kind of doing it now. Kinda wish there was voice acting. Just kinda wish. Just kinda wish. Oh. Different from Snow Mountain. Not cold, no snow. Hey, Leaps. This is Greenstone Forest. Legend has it that this is where Rex Lapis defeated that many-headed water snake thingamabob. What was his name again? Overlord of the Vortex? Osial? That's right, Osial, Overlord of the Vortex. This is where it was defeated by Rex Lapis' stone spears and sealed. Ooh. Cool, huh? We fought with you too, you know, atop Ningguang's Jade Chamber. Golden Crystal Fly. Wait, so this is what you were gushing over? Come on, Paimon's telling a story over here. Well, it does look different from the one in Izuma. You've probably never seen a crystal fly that wasn't purple. Well, guess that's true. Alright, why don't you catch one for him? And you're not gonna do it? You're the one who can fly. True, but you got more experience at catching him. It can be done, but we can only capture its crystal core. Yay, nice! Kapow! Crystal Fly! Golden Crystal Fly! I only have 300 of these. You can have one. Yeah, Sapphire's loving this Tanuki right now. Not gold. Huh? The crystal core really isn't golden. Well, you both say that, but there's not much I can do about it. Come to think of it, Paimon's never really noticed this, even though you caught lots of crystal flies in the past. Is that what they call disillusionment? You know, the thing that happens when you get older? Looks like you're gonna need some training yourself, Paimon. Whitefur, can do it. Don't you could do it, Paimon. You're the one who's training Kichiboshi. Still, it's kind of disappointing. Why are the crystal cores of Geo Crystal Flies not gold? Right, gold crystal fly, why not gold? Crystal flies might just be that kind of organism. I honestly don't know the answer to that question. Oh well then, in any case, let's proceed as we planned. Time to take Kichiboshi to the Alcor. Hang on, something's off. There's no way they would have that at the bottom of the screen and not have, like, any talking. That just doesn't seem right.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
I feel like there should be voice acting. Especially if it's down at the bottom of the screen like that, going by so fast. See? The Alcor. Amazing, so much water. It's so big on the water. So big, must be heavy. Why not sinking? That's because the Alcor is a ship. But mud boats sink. You already tell story of Rabbit, Baki Tanuki, and the mud boat. Well, the Alcor isn't made of mud. That's why it won't sink. Why will not mud ships not sink? You're becoming more fluent, Kichiboshi, but at the same time, how are we supposed to answer this question? Why do ships float on the water surface? It's made of wood. Ships are made of wood. All hail the power of Dendro. Ships can float as long as their buoyancy exceeds the pull of gravity. That's technically true, but this is easier to understand. Can Dendro really do that? Why don't hilichurls with wooden shields float? Didn't get it. Don't worry, Kichiboshi. Someday when you're older, you'll be as smart as Paimon. Then you'll understand all these things. Why ships float, why it snows in Dragon Spine. You'll know it all. I'm not sure you know either, Paimon. It's fine if you don't get it. You can get by without understanding some things. Yep, whatever the case, we can see the Alcor from here. Let's take a photo of Kichiboshi. Photo, drawing! Yep, that's right. Alright, stand still for a moment. Paimon's smart? Next, let's bring Kichiboshi on board the Alcor. Not good. A boat sinks. Relax, this boat won't sink. This ship took us all the way to Inazuma. Exactly, and that's how we came to meet you and Iori, so don't worry, it'll be fine. Understood. Captain Beto is a real steady hand, and so are the rest of her crew. Basically, the ship is the safest place in the high seas. Yay! Good thing this thing is here now. This better stay after the event ends. For a second, I thought that was Tifa. For a split second. I was like, what the hell? Doesn't know what he's talking about. I can't read that at the bottom of the screen. I was doing the thing. There's a lot of, climb the mast, I see. There's a lot of games that have only Japanese voice. I'm thinking specifically of, Dynasty Warriors type games. Like, I played the One Piece Pirate Warriors, and they're talking in Japanese, and it's got subtitles at the bottom, but you're doing a pretty action-based game, and I don't know how they expect you to read that stuff at the bottom. I remember playing it and getting most of it, but there's some stuff that I missed, because I'm, like, currently fighting, like, 100 dudes. Checked a few videos just now, and they had no voice acting. Well, at least I'm not, like, in a glitched version of this game or something. Okay, just gotta be careful here. Oh, are you shitting me? Okay, see, this view's great, isn't it? If I, like, if Zhongli dies from this fall because it wouldn't let me climb, it's fine. Very good. Any mountains over there? What place is that? Well, that's Inazuma. That's right. That should be Mount Yoga over there, and beneath it, that's where Chinju Forest is. So far, Iori crossed the sea. Zhongli, no! That's right. He would be talking about ships on the way down. Ships are a way to transport goods and materials. Is anyone listening? But we'll be with you all the way. Well then, where to next? Is there someone familiar we can find good food? Of course, it's always about food with you. Guess it's just as well that I'm feeling a little peckish. Zhongli the Twin Tail with a fixer southern accent. Zhongli is the dude I was climbing the ship as. He was a former old god. Dragon master guy. He's a big dragon dude, but in human form. Right, climbing the mast sure was tiring. White fur climb, but white fur can fly. Details. Whatever the case, we'll stop here today. Paimon's got to have a good think about where we'll go next. Well, that's that one. These will go by pretty quick. And we're getting precious Primo Gems that I'll need for getting Raiden Shogun, hopefully, when she comes out. Please. Me Unga Bunga, me Simp for Dragon Man. There's a lot of similar names, to be fair. Because Zhongli is Zhongli, but then Xinyan? I forget how to pronounce it, but it starts with an X.
Yeah, Zhongli.
Zhongling? No, that's the food girl.
Yeah, I was gonna say she sounds like Zhongli.
Zhongli and Zhongling, but he was talking about the southern accent girl, which is Xinyan, which is another XI name. You know what? They're all from the same region. It's all from the Chinese region. It took me a while to get the fucking names and putting face to names for this, so at the very least this game is teaching me how to differentiate Chinese names and people? Because I was fine with like Japanese names and like putting faces to names with that because of anime and stuff. That's not what I clicked. But with Chinese names, it was all just a blur. I could not tell the difference between the names. At the very least, a fall might throw his back out like Mr. Incredible. Yep. Hi, Sarah. Well, no voice acting here. He's sitting on the counter. Why, welcome, Paimon and Chrono. And who's this? Some new Baron Bunny model? Kichiboshi. This is Kichiboshi. This is Baron Bunny. This here is Guoba. Kichiboshi. Yeah, this is a new friend of ours from Inazuma. Good friends. I see. Well then, welcome to Good Hunter, Kichiboshi. Inazuma, huh? That's incredible. I heard Cyrus mention that it was surrounded by thunderstorms, and that there's lightning everywhere. Like what happens when Miss Lisa gets angry. That seems quite terrifying, to be honest. Wait, what's this got to do with Lisa? So we're here at Good Hunter to treat Kichiboshi to some authentic Mondstadt cuisine. So Sarah, can we have one sweet madame and... I would feed him. Off the table! Feed the bib. He's got this meat right in front of him. My apologies, but we can't exactly take orders right now because... How should I explain this? I suppose you can see that we're booked to capacity? But there's no one here. Captain Kaya put in a very expensive order for several dozen people at the Goth Grand Hotel. Our chefs are currently busy as it can be. Kaya? That seems a little fishy. He probably has some ongoing plans. Well, that's alright after all. That's right, there's no going without good food with you around. Make lavender melon? Grilled melon? No, seriously, just how much do you like lavender melons? Well, you can use the open-air stove here at any time. Thanks, Sarah. Alright then. It's time to make some delectable sweet madame. Crispy on the outside, tender on the inside. Kichiboshi's gonna love it. You mean you're gonna love it, right? Sounds tasty. You see, Kichiboshi wants to eat too. Don't disappoint him now. So a large order for a goth convention. The Goth Grand Hotel is the place where a bunch of Fatui diplomats are staying. So that might be what people were talking about. Like, he made an order for like a dozen people there. So for some reason, he's ordering and delivering food to a bunch of Fatui members. I already have Sweet Madame. Fuck off, Twitch emote. Never seen this before, but smells good. There's our delicious Sweet Madame. You could even call it Chrono's signature dish. It kind of is. I made hundreds of these. Certainly have made a lot of them along the way. Right, no lack of supplies out in the wild after all. You enjoy the delicious Sweet Madame together. By the way, I'm not pressing any buttons on those screens. There's just such a limited amount of time. I don't have it on autoplay, it just goes by. Ooh. Kichiboshi, what's wrong? You okay over there? It's delicious. Amazing. There are other things better than lavender melon. It's pretty good, eh? Leave Paimon some. Stands as much chance as a twig in a whirlwind. Ooh, delicious, Chrono. Amazing. Wow, you actually remembered Chrono's name. So do Bak and Tanuki get smarter as they eat more delicious food? What White First say? She's Paimon. Paimon? It's Paimon! Spymon. Ugh, you're so annoying! I get used to it, Paimon. I'll make you something good later. Try to remember people's name, Kichiposhi. Kichiposhi will try. Sorry, Paimor. It's not Paimor, it's Paimon. It's okay, though. Paimon's not mad anymore. Delicious, sweet madame. Very good, thank you. Paimon? And then he remembers the names of dishes just fine. It was good. Not lavender melon or seagrass or berries, but it was so tasty. Glad you enjoyed it. He's doing it on purpose. Training, very fun. Speaking of which, since we're here in Mondstadt, let's go visit the Animo Archon statue. Animo Archon? Like the Electro Archon? That's exactly right. The Animo Archon is Mondstadt's god, just like the Electro Archon is Inuzuma's. Very scary. Don't worry, it's just a statue, not the real Archon. Right, they fear their god.
I will make you better.
Yep. I hope we can help that dude that's fishing through the fountain for coins because of his sick sister. This Tanuki has Saf's interest at heart. Yeah. Absolutely. Causing a ruckus with Paimon specifically. So let's see here. Goth Grand Hotel, I think, is this building. Kaya, specifically making a large food order for these people here. The Goth Hotel has been reserved for the Fatui delegation alone. No access for unauthorized persons. Goodbye. Scram! Stop pestering me. So for some reason, Kaya is, in there with them. Sapphire does not like Paimon. He's probably got some ulterior motive. If I had to guess. Do they want me to go up there, or... just in front of it's fine, probably. Hoomst. Kaya... Plus the game wants to actually get through the screen. It has to load a bunch of character models at the same time. This guy. One of the first people you get on your team in the game. In fact, I think he's the second person you recruit. The Animo Archon's so big. Bigger than Iori. Oh, come on, we've been over this. This is just a big stone statue made to look like the Animo Archon. It won't come alive and hit people with kapow? A stone statue can't do that. The Animo Archon won't either. Look, let's take you both to the statue and look. Alright, so we're gonna go up and... we have to go up there. And this statue is basically a... Venti. Venti? Oh, that's fun.
Rise!
See, nothing to be afraid of. Animo Archon, very tall, taller than the Iori. Very hard, too. Tall and hard. Paimon's just not going to cover the differences between the statue and the real guy. The Animo Archon is a nice person. Animo Archon's not very reliable, but he's a gentle soul. He's a gentle soul, but he's kind of a flake sometimes. Sapphire likes Kaya. You know, Paimon wonders if Barbara has discovered the thing with the holy lyre de Hermel. Hopefully she hasn't. Hopefully she has. Photo! Alrighty, hold still for a second. A wide-angle lens. Long, slender fingers. See? Come on, don't rush. You showed Kichiboshi and Paimon the picture you just took. So cool, very big hands. Go back, show Iori. Animal Archon hands bigger than Iori's. I don't think any comparison can be made here. Iori, weak. Wow, Iori is so weak. Hey, stop teaching Kichiboshi bad stuff. When Iori is serious, he can grow very big. Bigger than 100 tatami. Iori very powerful, but Kichiboshi will become more powerful. Huh? Why do you want to get stronger, Kichiboshi? That's right, you're pretty strong as is, Kichiboshi. You can create gliding airbag. You're about half as powerful as Paimon. Kichiboshi must become more powerful and use stronger magic. With stronger magic, Kichiboshi can make Iori not stone. So Kichiboshi must train with Chrono and Paimon. So that's how it is. You remember Paimon's name! Woohoo! Woohoo! Mhaha! Keep it up, Kichiboshi. Keep it up, yay! Well then, where should we go next? Well, since we have some Mondstadt cuisine, time to pay Liyue Harbor a visit. We haven't tried Wanman restaurant food in quite some... Whoa. Sorry, I thought like the text got blurry for a second. We just ate, you know. Different lands, different stomachs, don't you know? Eat. Let's go! Let's go. Next stop, Wanman Restaurant. You know what they say about people with big hands? They got big gloves. That's the saying, right? That quest wasn't completed? Is this part of the same one? It's just a food cruise. In case I was on a food cruise. Hey there, Chef Mao. We'd like some blackback perch stew. Guess right now? I'm very sorry, but we're not taking orders at the moment. The moment. Christ! That's 3 typos in this quest line so far. This was not... whatever. What's going on? Earlier, a knight from Mondstadt came with a huge order, a feast for several dozen people, no less. He wanted to bring it to, what was that place again? The Goth Grand Hotel in Mondstadt? Why, yes, that's exactly it. How did you know? Kaya? That Kaya. I'm really sorry. It will be a moment before we can take your order. As you can see, our walks are all busy at the moment. Not that I have any idea what that guy is going to take all those dishes back. I just hope he doesn't waste them. This really was very sudden, in fact. We're running so low on ingredients that Zhongling's having to go out and help gather some Julian chilies. Oh no. Who's this little fellow? This is Kichiboshi. How do you do? Yep, this guy's here, Baka Tanuki, who's on a journey to hone his skills. I see, I'm very sorry then, Kichiboshi. Speaking of that, my girl Zhongling's got a friend named Guoba who loves eating as well. 2 of you might just get along. I guess it's up to you again. Ah, I totally forgot! What's going on over there? Seriously? How did we not check the dates? What happened? So we booked seats at Liyue Pavilion and Jinye kiosk a few months back. We were planning to try the pinnacles of Li cuisine and Yue cuisine before returning to Mondstadt. We wound up booking the seats for the same day. We should have checked those dates. What are we supposed to do now? Why not go to both? Why don't you each go to one place? No, that won't do. We want to experience both types of food together. If not, our arguments whether Li or Yue cuisine is better will be completely one-sided on either front. I would be doing a disservice to gourmet food. Stop taking turns to talk. Paimon's getting tired out just listening to you two. It's quite troublesome. So to sum it up, you booked both Liuli Pavilion and Shinju Kia. Oh God, Chinue Kiosk. This is why I need voice acting. But you can only go to one, right? Kichiboshi can help. Help Uncle Brown for an Aunt Brown for a go solve problem. Is this little critter saying something? He says that we can help Uncle Brown for an Aunt Brown fur to go to one of the places. Hey, I'm a big sister, not an aunt. My mom was just passing a message, okay? But going in our place, huh? It is certainly possible, but it does feel like a waste. I think it's a fine idea. It would be irresponsible for us to cancel at the last minute anyway. But it took us so long to wait our turn. Come on, Frecky. We've got some time. I think it's Frecky. We'll just book another slot. Anyway, weren't you all about that Jinwei Kiosk seafood yesterday? Let's just go to Jinwei Kiosk first. We can leave the Liuli. These fucking words I don't know how to pronounce. Sorry. This is what I was talking about earlier. The Chinese words throw me off. These rather unusual travelers and this little animal? Yeah, my thanks. Sure, I'm Jerry. Just go to Lili Pavilion and give Li Chai my name. Dishes should also already be booked. Hooray, thanks, Jerry. Hooray, thanks, Jerry. Jerry! Gonna get chop suey, Jerry! That's what the lady was wanting to serve, at least. Someone save Chrono and add voice acting. Please, it's a limited time event. Or at the very least, get me out of this region. I can't pronounce half the names they throw at me here. Li Chai? I don't know. Fun fact I found out today, apparently refusing an invitation to see the Emperor of China is a fast way to getting yourself executed. Oh. He's that kind of guy. He's like, come, have dinner. Like, actually, I gotta play some Genshin Impact. And they're like, oh. Off with his head. Jerry booked us a table. Mr. Jerry, please wait a moment. Let me check. Indeed, you do have a reservation for today. Well then, this way, please. Remember when Zhongli took us here? But he didn't know the value of $1? Because he was just able to create money with his god powers. But now he doesn't have his god powers. Just in time to join our party. Jerry did say he'd pre-booked the dishes. This really is a lot. Were Jerry and Fricky gonna eat all this by themselves? Ooh, smells nice. Well, I didn't click. I clicked A once. Ooh, that was delicious. How did you find it, Kichiboshi? Very tasty. It's tasty. I could tell just from watching you eat. I could just tell from watching Paimon eat. Is that supposed to be a compliment? Humans are very powerful. They can make such tasty food, better than Baka Danuki food. Come to think of it, what is Baka Danuki food made from? It tastes as good as it looks, and it doesn't look good, but there's some kind of emptiness to it? I'm quite curious myself. Baka Danuki is made from leaves, kapow! Leaves, kapow? You mean vegetables? Leaves kapow is a leaves kapow. Leaves kapow. Very tasty. Might be best not to investigate Baka Danuki magic too deeply. It was even worse during the times when each emperor grew short-sighted and either executed the family members or imprisoned their children. Yeah, I can assume that they probably got a little paranoid and thought that people were going to be out to kill them for the throne. I would assume. Paimon can't stop thinking about it, though. Paimon's also curious, what's Kaya doing with all that food from Good Hunter and Wanmin Restaurant? What's that guy's scheme this time? Maybe it's gonna go something like this. Ding dong, special delivery for the Fatui. Hey there, here's a gift from the Knights of Ammonius. Delivery? What delivery? A full course meal from Mondstadt and Liyue. Wow, it's a feast, thanks. Thanks for your patronage. That'll be 5 million Mora. What is this? Do our activities cost that much? Well, I guess we're just going to have to leave Mondstadt then. There's no way something as silly as that could happen, right? Just like Baka Danuki. It is quite like them, true. Also, is this just Paimon or is the food better than last time? Why's that? Last time we were here, we were on official business. That's true. Consultant this, right departing that. Food wasn't half as good by the time we were done talking. Speaking of that, you know, Kichiboshi, we actually ate here together with the Fatui Harbinger and Rax Lapis himself. Yeah, it was with Child and Zhongli. Kichiboshi once heard Iori talk about fat twigs. Many fat twigs in the forest, very hard, very uncomfortable to sit on. Kichiboshi, we met the Fatui. You know, I doubt that Baka Tanuki know anything about the Fatui. But that's true. Since we're here in Liyue, let's find a place where we can take a commemorative photo for Kichiboshi. Let's find a spot where we can see the whole place. Yep, there's this winding mountain path on the northern entrance of Liyue Harbor, isn't there? That should fit the bill. I'm sorry, who are you? Francis? Oh my, this is delicious. Oh, the Lee-style food here in Liyue just smells so good. I'm Francis, yours truly. Nothing has ever been such a grasp on my heart or stomach like the Liyue cuisine does. Did you book this whole place for yourself? That's right, yours truly trekked a long and arduous journey from Fontaine just to do business here in Liyue Harbor. I've only just arrived in Liyue, so seeing as I've still no friends or companions, I can only book the place for myself. Ha! Although my original intention was to do business here, I've already decided otherwise. I only wish to devote each day to eating Liyue delicacies. I no longer aspire to earning any money, albeit I may only be able to afford eating like this for a few more days. I think this guy is here normally, and he just happened to be there at the end of the quest. I was gonna say the mini-map was fucking zoomed in. No, it's not. Alright, Kichiboshi, face Chrono and sit still. Yay, photo memory! Gotta get the Jade Chamber in there. Yep, that looks great. You've really got a knack for this, huh, Chrono? I'm binocular. This place very pretty, very different from the forest. But all the boats down there not sinking? Don't worry, they won't. Amazing. Well, Kichiboshi, was today's training fun? It's training, you know. I'm not sure if training is meant to be considered fun. You already said playing is also training, not to leave Tanuki Path. If play forgotten, we will leave Tanuki Path. Leaving the Tanuki Path? What's going to happen if you do that? Tanuki who leave the path explode. What? Huh? 8 tatami explode, leaf will disappear, fur will turn into seagrass, and belly drum turn into big teapot. Then Tanuki becomes skinny like weasels. No more magic. Paimon's pretty sure that Iori is fibbing. Training is very fun. Very happy. As long as you're having fun. As long as you're having fun. What the fuck? What is this? Is this on fun? Is this on purpose? What? I hope that was a joke. Yes or yes. You know what? Let's stop for today, because a lot of these choices are you get the same result. They just sort of respond to whatever responds to both. You should go rest as well, Kichiboshi. Don't want rest. Kichiboshi still wants training from Chrono and Paimon. Rest is also a form of training. If you don't rest, you can't train properly. Don't worry, we'll think about where we should go next, alright? Okay. Claim. On mobile, you probably have to tap him on the screen to say hello. Quest. Yes, I am skilled in the art of resting. I did take a fat nap before this. I'm pretty good at training, I think. Oh, Zhongli's about to talk. We were sitting there for a total of 2 seconds. Outside of the pause screen. Osmanthus wine is simply delectable. Storm Terror Lair is probably going to be one of the places we go to. Hello, Mountain Shaper. Hello, Mon Mon. Seems like the Adeptus isn't at home. Let's not be impolite to the Adepti now. Paimon, what are Adepti? They're very special people or very special animals? Like Kichiboshi? Not exactly. They have mystical powers. They can kapow? Then Kichiboshi also Adeptus. Adepti are much more ancient and they have certain prestige, dignity. Oh, then Kichiboshi not Adeptus. Iori is Adeptus. This is pretty hard to explain. The Adepti are ancient powers who defend Liyue. Kichiboshi understands. Iori protects Chinju's forest, so not Adeptus. I'm pretty sure that's not how it works, but if it clears up any misunderstandings... But since we've got this Adeptus abode in front of us, let's take a picture of Kichiboshi right here. Pose for picture. Good, Kichiboshi. Whoop. Wait, did that not count? What? I guess that... whatever. That was a great shot. The French. Champagne. That's Zhongli. Kichiboshi handsome. This kid's got zero humility. Ooh, Paimon. Adepti use what magic? The Adepti are super powerful. For example, let's start with Amber around here. What is Amber? Oh, Paimon remembers this one. Mountain Shaper has flowers that could create amber to trap bad things that invade his land inside them. Mon, very powerful. Defends Liyue by trapping bad things. Long ago, the very, very bad four Oni of Ogata came into the forest and bullied many Bakadenuki. Iori transformed into an official, gave them Bakadenuki food to eat. Later, Iori and Otogi King threw them into paper and sealed them. Huh, so that's sort of story too. No wonder Iori panicked when we saw that picture of Kichiboshi. Iori not Adeptus, not defending Liyue, but Iori protects the forest. He protects Tanuki. Different people have different things they need to defend. You'll figure it out once you're older, Kichiboshi. That's why you gotta train hard and become super strong, Baka Tanuki. Of course, the world-famous Baka Tanuki, Kichiboshi. Paimon's really curious to know what Iori used to look like before he was sealed. He was probably a ball of fun. Huh? Paimon suddenly reminded of those treasure hoarders who were trapped in amber. They even took us for Adepti messengers. That feels like it was so long ago, but at the same time it wasn't, right? Well, when we came to Liyue, the rite of dissension only happens once a year. I, Chrono, am gonna have all that delicious food. Come on, Paimon, let's go. What? And all the offerings, too. Paimon's flying over there right now. What? Best we stop misrepresenting events. Yeah, what the fuck is going on? It's not even like a good lie. It's not even like a fun lie. It's just like, what the hell? As for what happens next, Chrono and Paimon went to Liuli Pavilion that we ate at earlier. Mon and Clow, very powerful. They built a moving house. Yeah, why is Kichiboshi in quotes? Cloud Retainer really loves gourmet food as well. We had to make lots of delicious stuff before we can meet with her. What the fuck is going on? Why is Paimon not know Cloud Retainer's name? Greedy like Paimon. I think there's been like something's been lost in translation here. This past like minute or so hasn't really made a whole lot of sense. Greedy like Paimon. Like Paimon indeed. Hey! Is Paimon Adeptus? Paimon is very powerful. This is kind of complicated. That was praise, sure, but Paimon doesn't feel so good about it. But either way, Paimon isn't an Adeptus. Want to play with Adepti? The Adepti don't generally appear before people, but we can have a look around. It's pretty nice here. Kichiboshi, go! Oh, we're playing. Be careful, Kichiboshi. Don't get trapped in the amber.
Crumble. Stabilize.
Get out of here!
I need to... switch party members. Jeez. The first time I do that when I launch this game is, So this is Horizon Zero Dawn. Or, Forbidden West. Playing as Alloy here.
These things look like they could come in handy.
Sorry, I just decided to change the stream to a different game completely. Yeah, bored. Okay, where's the Tanuki fella? Paimon's been thinking, how do you make Bakatanuki? Paimon also pops out of nowhere. Paimon also popped Bakatanuki? That's not it at all! Jesus Christ. Where was the QA on this? You can't read that stuff popping up at the bottom that fast in a comfortable way. Alright, so we're playing, Hello, Kichiboshi? No response. He didn't get stuck in amber, did he? My guess is he'd probably be in this one. Yep. Well, now you know. Paimon about to get smited. Thank goodness we found you. Are you alright, Kichiboshi? Don't worry, it's okay, but don't run off by yourself next time, alright? You're like his big sister, Paimon. You're like his mom, Paimon. Paimon's like his granny. Ooh, Chrono, you gotta eat more. You're still growing. How will you grow unless you eat more? She went with it. I like it. Thank you, Chrono. Thank you, Paimon. Kichiboshi almost sealed. Very scary. Paimon calling Kichiboshi so not so scary. Alright, Iori did say some smaller Tanuki were also sealed. Inside Amber, very scary. Dark, cannot see, cannot talk, cannot move, cannot kapow. Like becoming stone. Iori is stone, but still very powerful. Can talk, can see, but cannot move. Would you like to help Iori, Kichiboshi? Aye, we'll protect you. That's right, with us around, there's no way you'll be sealed, Kichiboshi. If this ends with Kichiboshi fucking dying or being turned to stone... But you mustn't be too naughty either. Yes. That's a good boy. Shall we stop here for now? You must need some rest too, Kichiboshi. Not tired. Well, this isn't a pickle. If Kichiboshi won't be good, then Paimon doesn't know where we should go next. Don't you say that. I doubt this game would do that. Whew, Kichiboshi really is like a child. You're getting better at dealing with him, eh, Paimon? I will go on a rampage. I didn't even play the event and I'm gonna leave feedback. Really, maybe that's because Paimon's been traveling with you for so long. Oh, treating me like a kid now, are we? Come to think of it, we have had to take care of many children. Exactly, like Dusky Ming and Chang Chang. Paimon's definitely learned a lot from traveling with you. And this time, the lesson is Baki Tanuki and Deteptai might not get along. We gotta give our next destination some thought. I'm Superman. Superman. Okay. Ah, what? Okay, I guess the last 3 events unlock in 2 days. For fuck's sake. Alright, I guess we'll come back to this at some point. But for now, let's actually go to the story. The game story. Nope.
Manthus wine tastes the same.
Here.
As I remember.
He's talking about how wine tastes the same as he remembers, but where are all the people he shared wine with? I think we left off before a pretty big story part. If I remember correct. Zhongli, you alcoholic. I'm not drunk, you're drunk. Where's my money? Oh right, I can't make money anymore. So this is the main story. We're not doing Tanuki things anymore. Apparently those are locked behind a time... There's a time lock for those quests. So I gotta wait 2 more days to finish that stuff up. Anyway...
How strange. It's never this quiet here.
Voice acting.
Toma's playing his ventriloquist game again, huh? Toma? Toma! Hey, you can come out now. Paimon's seen you already. Huh, not a peep. So where the heck is he then? Huh, what's got Taro Maru so worked up today? He's always such a good boy.
Hello. Have either of you seen Toma?
No, we thought he'd be with you. Why? Has something happened?
Then it's as I feared. On the way here, I heard that Toma had been taken away by the Tenryou Commission.
You what?
I wasn't certain whether it was true, so I came right here. The fact that he hasn't arrived here as we arranged suggests that it is true. The Raiden Shogun is holding a vision hunt ceremony at the statue of the omnipresent god today to mark the 100th vision seized under the decree. And the 100th vision bearer in question, the one who will have their vision seized, I fear, is Toma.
Hold up a second. So the ceremony that Toma said the Tenryou Commission were busy preparing for, that was this vision hunt ceremony? And he was the target all along?
I believe so. The Shogun and the Tenryou Commission see the ceremony as a milestone. With the 100th vision, they wish to mark the success of the vision hunt decree to date. This cannot happen. I must go and rescue him.
But you are the Shirasagi Himagimi.
Yeah, like it or not, you represent the whole Yashiro Commission. So if you go and pull a stunt like that, you're basically declaring you and the Raiden Shogun are enemies now, right? And by doing it so publicly, you might be implicating a lot of other people from the Yashiro Commission too.
There is no other option. I must act with haste. The ceremony is about to begin. I will not abandon Toma like this. He is my friend. To think that not long ago we were all eating hot pot together.
That's where we left off, yeah. He's my friend too. I will save him.
But...
Set it yourself. No time for delay.
Okay, I'll wait here for your return. Get back safely.
Don't worry, Ayaka. A friend's life is on the line. We ain't about to mess this up.
You know who Zhongli reminds me of? Visually? I might just be remembering this incorrectly. What was the from Maid Dragon? There was the dragon dude who liked video games. Hang on.
Osmanthus wine
Yeah.
tastes the same as I
Fafnir.
But where are those who share the memory?
Yeah, I can see that. Yep.
My apologies.
Yeah, he's like wearing a suit and everything. He's tall, got long dark hair. He's wearing a suit. And he's got a low voice. That's what I was, yeah. I was like, wow, who does this remind me of? Like, I never even thought about his design reminding me of anything. Kind of know that dragon by another name. Is there another Fafnir? Fafnir? Uh-oh, cutscene. This means that there's going to be flashy combat. Oh, there she is. It's the bad bitch herself. Using Electro.
Capable of using elemental energy without a fission. You are an exception, it appears. Exceptions. The enemy of eternity. You will be inlaid upon this statue.
Okay, she's hot. Uh-oh. Oh, we're gonna have a boss battle? Did we literally leave off before a fucking boss battle last time we played? What the fuck? We're in like some Doctor Strange shadow dimension. I'm looking respectfully. Okay. Time to
You
get a
are
shield.
that which is furthest from eternity. Exceptional.
This is order.
Delve into destiny.
Stabilize.
Out of the way.
Oh, she broke through Zhongli's shield.
Gather.
Teamwork is drift.
Written in the stars.
See? It's over.
Lightning falls on the land of eternity. This ends now.
Let me scry.
Strike dead.
I was not expecting a boss battle tonight. Oh,
Stabilize.
Evasion is futile.
Shadows of fate. See?
she's tough. She's got a lot of fucking hit points.
Stabilize.
Everybody stand back. Fate is upon you.
This ends now.
This is gonna hurt.
Higher hands on fire!
Instabilities will be removed.
Uh-oh. Oh, I can't use my fucking skills right now. Best to have some movement options then.
Leave my space!
Evasion is futile.
Quit it!
She just like sealed my fucking
This
moves.
ends now. You face the lightning directly. Commendable.
The moment of judgment will be administered. What the fuck? Oh.
Wake up, wake up!
Aim straight for the head, too. Anime grunting. Hopefully this god can't fly or do some crazy shit.
Shogun, who was that?
Seize her under the decree. Next time, I will strike twice.
This boss is one of the base characters in the company's other game, a hair share named Mei who controls lightning. Funnily enough, her weapon contains the soul of a Shogun warrior, and to satisfy Sun soon, Mei is canonically gay! I've heard people comparing her to some Honkai Impact character. They're very similar. There is another boss for Raiden Shogun that's a lot more flashy, believe it or not. That's just released, but it's like I have to progress the story to get there.
In case you've forgotten, the Komore Tea House is the safest place for me to hide in this area. The only thing is, I probably won't be able to leave again for some time. I'll have to leave the next steps to you.
What do you need us to do?
Go to Tatarasuna and find the Resistance. The Shogun's army is almost certainly about to issue a warrant for our arrest. There are very few parties that will be willing to shelter us, but the Resistance is an exception.
Hyman's pretty sure Ayaka mentioned them before. Oh yeah! Sangonomiya's group! The ones who came together to fight the Vision Hunt Decree!
That's right. The Resistance was founded by Sango no Miya Kokumi, the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island. Currently, it's her subordinate, Goro, who leads them in their war against the Shogun's army. However, the Yashiro Commission is not on especially close terms with the Resistance, so your dealings with us would normally be frowned upon.
By the way, her sealing my fucking skills in combat is basically like her stealing our visions. So how useless I felt after she took that stuff. I was like, oh, this is my entire gameplay loop. Gone. Immediately. No shields, no buffs, no anything. Just straight attack and defense.
But you're different, so that shouldn't work against you. As far as I can see, the Resistance shouldn't have any reason to turn you away. The only issue is that we can't be sure of the Resistance Force's current location. You'll have to ask around along the way. You'll likely pass through territory occupied by the Shogun's army at some point, so be sure to stay on your guard at all times.
Be sure you do the same.
Don't worry about me. I can remain hidden when I want to. I won't make it easy for them.
We gotta hurry up! The Tenryou Commission could be right around the corner! Let's get out of here!
So we get access to another island? Like right fucking now? Seems so. We need to get a boat, though. Was that you in Discord? Where's the boat at? Ah, Yae. Oh, Yae Miko is a character that's going to be in the game soon. That looks like that character that you're... Wait, hold up. Oh, cool. This went full screen and... Yeah, this character... Let's see here. Where's, No, where's... There's like a...
Osmanthus
Ah,
wine.
Zhongli! Osmanthus wine! It's on the, oh, it's on the splash screen. Hang on. One sec. This thing. Go away. For fuck. I don't want to update the launcher right now. Oh, I can't look at the... I'm playing the game right now, for fuck's sake. I just wanted to look at something like right here. Oh my god. We're updating the launcher. I guess we'll do that. Hopefully that doesn't make the screen act up. Or the stream. Tell me if it starts getting crusty, I suppose. Good fucking lord. On the launcher, there is a image of the upcoming character. I guess I could just Google the character, but I just wanted to...
Let me scan.
So stupid. Why does it even update while I'm playing the game? We're also like a week away from any new events happening, so I don't know why it's requiring... That little ayaya noise was because she's at low health, so I'll go ahead and do that. What's this? Could I have gone to this new region this whole time? I feel like there would have been something to stop me. Just a cryo barrel out in the middle of water, okay. I'm not doing that right now. I thought that was a fucking waypoint. Ah. Excuse me. Okay, yeah, that'd be pretty precise with these, I guess. Let's fuck the main quest. We're going back over here to collect sparkles for a treasure chest, I'm assuming. There may have been a Leviathan stopping you. Fucking... Are you serious right now? Give me the... Center mass. You have to be, like, bottom of the ship touching it.
certainly worth the extra mile.
Was it? Zhongli? Was it worth the extra mile? Let me take a look at the... Okay. Launcher's done downloading. Hopefully that didn't disrupt the stream at all. There she is. Yai Miko. I mean, when you click on her, it goes to skip. Skip! Okay, so there's this. And there's this. 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 So you're saying that this is the Raiden Shogun's girlfriend in the other game? Yai and Honkai looks different. Pink hair. Ears. Those are her ears. She's still got the red in her outfit. She's the same, it seems. More innocent, but she's the same. Yeah, she's like evil in this game, it seems like. It seems like she's got some evil side to her. Yeah, I can see the similarity between those two. Get out of here. Both versions are hot. You know what? Say whatever you will about the people at the Impact LLC, whatever. Miho Yo. They make attractive characters. Who would have thought?
Solidify!
Are you in the water? That's not good for you.
Solidify! This will
Get out of here! Everybody stand! Decided by destiny!
Cross over!
Order guide you. Solidify!
Take cover!
Shadows of 50!
I'm going in!
Written in the stars.
One strike will suffice.
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
Like this.
Are these just normal enemies in this area? Those might be like elite enemies. So I need to look for, well, this yellow dot, I suppose. That statue over there might be a good place to reveal some of the map. I need an Assassin's Creed tower. Miho knows their audience. These characters turn me into a brainless simp. Too much cake, if you know what I mean.
I heard they added a couple more people to the wanted list. They're high priority targets, apparently.
But most of our forces are out on the front line. How are we supposed to effectively prioritize them? We'll just have to make sure we keep our eyes peeled when we're out on patrol.
Never too much cake.
I wonder how they're faring on the front line. Last thing I heard was that we'd pushed the resistance back to just northwest of Musojin Gorge. I don't know if that's true.
I doubt it. Their rear guard isn't far from there. We're gaining ground at the moment, but I don't think we pushed them back that far. Anyway, we should focus on patrol. Come on, we're up.
Fair point. Time to go to work.
The northwest of Musojin Gorge. So that's where the resistance forces are based. We should keep asking around though, just to be safe.
Now, Honkai Impact, that's a single player offline game, right? It's just its own. It's completely different from this in terms of the way it's set up. It's not like you have to be online. There's no daily thing. It's just a game. It's an RPG that they made. That's the impression I got. Wow, wheat. Don't forget to hydrate. After talking about sexy nurse outfit as one of the alt outfits for a character. There hasn't been any sexy default meant to get your money outfits in this game so far. There's been, you know, good-looking outfits, but it's not been the typical, you knew what they were doing.
Gather. Another test.
Get out of here! Take cover! Delve into
Not yet, at least.
Stabilize.
You need to have a meteor dropped on you.
This is order.
And just, like, disintegrated. Single-player game, but you need to be online in order to start seasonal storylines. Okay. Is that like DLC, but you have to be online while playing it?
Another test subject. Stabilize.
out of the way!
That tingle?
Let me scrub. See?
I got
careless.
Picked the wrong test subject.
So this is a completely new island. I haven't been here yet.
Another test subject. That tingle? Gather.
Everybody stand back! Fate is upon you!
That tingle?
Time to go!
Finally,
Oh, I don't want to cook.
Jackpot.
Well, depending on if there's a drought of things for me to play, I might check that out at some point. Might. Because this game is sort of ongoing. Oh, for fuck's sake, there's a quest up here. And a little thing. I'm going to get that. But, you know, I'm enjoying this. So that it's not too far of a jump to say I might enjoy their other games as well. Do I need Electro on my party? That's one of those puzzles you need to connect. Yeah, these things. So, like... Right, I think I need somebody with Electro. Give me a sec. I know I have Lisa, and I know I have... Let's try Fischl. She's able to summon the crow.
In the name of the Prinzessin.
I know she's from a different game. She might also be from Honkai Impact.
By royal decree.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Nope. This isn't gonna work.
I'll scout ahead.
Does he have his... Nope, he does not have his burst. This might be something I have to do off stream. It's because you need to have somebody with Electro status, which I guess you can get from this rock, right? So maybe we can move this a little... Okay, so that's something. I don't need Razor in the party. Okay, I somehow need to bridge the gap here as well. Is there another thing to drop? I feel like I need to split the difference a little better. Like maybe here? Nope. There's something down there. Oh, here we go. I just had to find the exact fucking spot.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
All right. Can't remember if that's a permanent. You've unlocked the bottom here, so now you don't need to do that again.
Stabilize.
But we'll need these amethyst. Also, I don't think I've heard this music before. Could be wrong. And no, it is not permanent. Alright, so there's that blue quest up there, and then there's the waypoint I'd like to get, if possible. So, hey, son. You ever eat something and know you're full but continue eating it because it tastes so good all the time? Especially when we make, like, chicken and Brussels sprouts. We were talking about hot girls. We were. You missed the Lightning Queen kicking our ass. Which I hope to draw when she comes around soon. Hey. You cannot afford to delay any longer. Most everyone has been evacuated now. Is this not the perfect time to sort everything out? Mind your own business. Tata Saruna's safety and the smithing operations are our business. Don't you have any shrine duties to attend to? Or are you trying to tell me that that metal work is under the authority of the Grand Narakumi now? Narakami's shrine. Don't you lecture me. You really think I'd be talking to you if I didn't have to be? It's because you aren't doing your job. Tatarigami's influence is now being felt even by the sacred Sakura at the Grand Shrine. That's the only reason Lady Miko sent me out here, to exercise it. What? How's that possible? The Grand Narakumi Shrine is nowhere near here. You're far too dismissive of the Tatarigama's... Oh god, this is a new word. Tatarigami's power. Praise be to the mighty Electro Archon. The Tatarigami core has proven useful. It can be used as an unlimited energy source. How convenient. I think that's as far as the issue with the Tatarigami goes, do you? The problem arises with Tatarasuna's Mikage Furnace. These are all new words. We have no context for any of them. They're just gibberish. As far as you're concerned, the most pressing issue is a temporary halt in production. Right, the fact we've had to halt production is damaging the war effort. This is the most critical issue of all. Forget it. I'm only here to deal with the Sunder Sakura issue anyway. You may not like what I have to say, but I urge you to be more vigilant in how you're handling this. You brought in experts from Fontaine to work on the Mikage furnace, right? Most of them have already left, but unless I am mistaken, one engineer stayed behind for equipment maintenance. What's stopping you from... Excuse me, who are you? What? Who? You mean Xavier. He already approached me, and he and I had a hard conversation. What is this? The one managing the maintenance of the Mikage furnace is Sir Hanbei, and he isn't here. Beyond that, I don't have the authority to divulge any further information. That Hanbei? Never mind. This isn't getting me anywhere. Since you place such a great emphasis on authority, then let me put this to you in those terms. If the situation deteriorates any further, you can expect to be visited by someone with authority to take this out of your hands. As much as I appreciate unsolicited advice, you don't need to worry about yourself about this. Once Sir Hanbei gets back, I'll report the situation to him. Until then, forgive me for abiding by the rules, but I can't tell you anything else. What is this? What is this side quest? Those teams seem to be arguing about something. Things look quite tense. Paimon thinks they mentioned something about the Mikage furnace. Maybe something's happened to this island. Let's go ask those two over there. How about I do that off stream? Because it's a world quest and those don't really matter. Most of the time. There was the one I did where, like, I was, like, healing the tree. And we did that boss fight in one of the streams. Now, is Mei, M-E-I, is that, the doppelganger of, Raiden Shogun, or the doppelganger of Yae Miko? The pink-haired girl? Or the purple hair?
Oh, hey. You managed to escape too?
Yeah. Where are you headed?
Higi Village. I've heard the rumors, but it's still gotta be a safer place than a war zone. What about you?
Don't get me started. I was recuperating on Nizuchi Beach. It's complete
Maze, Raiden
chaos
Shoguns.
over there.
Okay.
The Resistance aren't having an easy time of it. They don't have the manpower for an all-out confrontation, so they can't contend with the Shogun's army. The front line used to be further forward, but they had to retreat a couple of times. Now they're back to Nizuchi Beach. And that's where I've just come from. I was lucky to get out. It's much too dangerous. Their forces are so scattered that no one knows who's who, and anyone you run into pulls their weapon. I just dropped my luggage and ran here. I think we need to keep moving. Things are changing so fast. The further away we can get, the better.
Agreed. Why don't we stick together? Can't hurt to team up with someone.
Nizuchi Beach. Sounds like that's where the Resistance and the Shogun's army are battling it out right now. Let's head over and take a look.
So, give me a sec. What? Nope. Character archive, because I don't actually have the character yet. Raiden Shogun. Let's see here. Okay. Oh. So this is, they call her Raiden Mei. And then we have Raiden Shogun. Yeah. They're both lightning oriented. They both have Raiden in their name, so... So, does she have an English voice actor? Nope. Just Japanese and Chinese. Oh, it's one of those games. The games I talked about where you have to read the subtitles. Hopefully not while they're doing battle stuff. Seems like they're rehashing these characters. Yes, for a broader audience, I would assume, because I don't think most people know what Honkai Impact is. But I can guarantee you a lot of people know what Genshin Impact is. I think this is their first mainstream game. And so they're going like, hey, you know what was a good idea from our previous game? this character that everybody seemed to like. Let's just reuse him. And I guess if you go back to play Honkai Impact, you have like an immediate like, oh, this is that character. She pretty. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get her. She's gonna come out in like a month or so. What was that? Oh.
Stabilize.
The tree's trying to kill me.
I will have order. Gather.
Delve into destiny, written in the stars.
See? Higher, higher, pants on fire. Oh.
Solidify.
Well, the shield's protecting me. I just don't know what I can do to stop this tree, if, or even if there is anything.
Solidify.
Yeah, the shield's super helpful. It's better when I'm able to avoid it.
Stabilize.
Yeah, I wonder if there's anything to this tree other than being a hazard. Like a shitty hazard.
Gather.
Wait a minute. Lightning Strike Probe. This ruined device can detect Electro. When it detects characters or monsters affected by Electro nearby, the needle will turn to point their direction. When the needle points in the right direction, as indicated in the base, something good might happen. Oh. Like that? Hey.
Stabilize.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
Let me scry.
So I suppose if I get shocked by a lightning tree, I could do the same thing, but these slimes just happen to be here. Got new puzzles, figuring stuff out.
Gather.
Oh, this thing also, I guess, shocks you. Switch Razor back out. Stop trying to hurt me.
I won't hold you back.
Okay, I guess we'll keep heading this way. This will also lead us to the statue. I can confirm they don't do subtitles mid-battle for Honkai Impact. They do instead is one of two things: cutscenes for the cinematics and a holocom communication for story, which is rare mid-game. Okay, I mean, I've definitely played games where it's been Japanese and I've been able to enjoy it with subtitles. In fact, there's a few that I enjoyed with Japanese with subtitles. Oh god. Or that I have enjoyed. Can I just... No, I can't go in there. I need to... Fucking boars.
Gather.
Oh, here's what I need. There's one more. Ah.
Certainly.
I ate too much curry. Goop, save me. Oh, those boars died, by the way, when I did this. Okay, yeah, let's head over there. I'll explore this more thoroughly off-stream. I'm gonna try to focus on the story stuff, because honestly, exploration takes a long time. And, there's nothing super interesting about it unless there's a... I did it with Breath of the Wild, but the discovery only goes so far in this game. I do like it. It's a good, fun thing to do off stream, but I'm trying to keep the streams to more or less story-based things or event-based things.
Let's get down to business. Solidify.
To defeat the Huns.
Order guide you.
I'm going in! Decided by destiny.
Ooh, get the other guy?
Finally,
That's a good one.
gather.
Get out of here! Everybody stand back! Fate is upon you. Phew, time to go!
You know, he uses fire. He's not fire resistant.
Solidify.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
I use Zhongli a lot right now because he's able to climb stuff a lot faster. And his general walk speed is faster than Mona. Mona gets caught up on cracks and stuff, but if you have a straight sprint on a smooth surface, she's good. Oh, oh, here we go. There's that. Okay, I think I know what I need to do. I need to walk away from it while keeping it in the same place. There we go.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Gather.
There we go. Show me the map! Nice. So this is a new area, but that's not even where we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be in this area. We're going to unlock a few islands right now. That's good. That's very, very good. Yeah, I haven't been nearly collecting as much with these things because I got cut off at that first island, but maybe now. Okay, we got these little fellas as well. That's what you get. Came right at me. Coming right forth! Oh. Hold up, hold up. Am I taking electro damage right now?
Stabilize.
It's in near this bear. Wow, this is a fucking. Oh, that thing's probably doing a thing, huh? Okay. Well, this is an interesting development. I can't go here yet, it seems. So I'm just gonna... They put this thing right behind the wall just to tempt you. Okay, we'll get this teleport and go to the yellow. Get a shield up just in case. I'm looking at the Honkai figures and they have them listed as kids' toys. Okay. Speaking of figures, I'm supposedly having a Dark Magician Girl coming in the mail Supposedly, I say, because the first time I tried to order it, they said right a day before it was supposed to arrive, they're like, actually, we haven't shipped it yet, and we don't know when we are going to ship it. We haven't charged you, but we can hold on to it. I'm like, okay. And then like 2 weeks went by, and
this is order.
they hadn't updated it. But then I go to the store page, and they're like, hey, we're selling it. We can have it to you in 3 days. But in my orders, it still said that it wasn't available. So
Teamwork is dreamwork.
I just canceled the first order, and then hoping that the second one
Decided by
shows up.
Higher, higher, hands on fire. See?
I'll skip the spot, thanks.
Winter shall eventually come.
Notice that the sound effects were a little loud there for a second. Also, let me check. Paimon will help with this. Paimon's good at detecting glitchy frames. Dendrobian. Sir? Ah, it was a trap.
Take cover.
Order guide you. This will do. Stabilize.
I'm going in. Written in the stars. See? Time to go.
Cut down.
If we bury it, maybe it'll spring back to life.
The treasure? Let's light this torch, I guess. I guess we're continuing on. Hurry to the front line. Well, hang on a sec. Don't be hasty.
Rise.
That way.
Quake.
I heard treasure. You pulled me from the figures. Yeah, I opened a treasure chest, and then Hu Chao's like, if we bury it, maybe it'll spring back to life. What are you guys talking about? Boss, judging from the situation around here, this place must be the center of the battlefield. Maybe we should just get out of this place. Huh? What are you, a coward? To be a treasure hoarder, you must have both skills and guts. The items left behind on the battlefield will sell for a good price, you hear? Well, what if we run into people from the Shogunate or the Resistance? Come on, that's easy. Listen, whoever we run into, you just tell them that we're with them. You lied through your teeth just fine when you told your girlfriend that you had to come here to serve. What's the matter with you now? Well, that lie had nothing to do with our safety. This is totally different. Boss, I still say we should grab some valuables now and head back soon.
Hey, look! Do you think that's a resistance fighter?
Ah.
Looks like he's in a tight spot.
Foes.
Let's go help him out.
Show me what you've got.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you've
Oh,
got.
I didn't refresh my shield quick enough. Come over here, fellas.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Decided by destiny. See?
There you are.
Jaw's over.
Watch your step. I dare you. I need to. Train harder.
The train harder in hell, I guess.
Solidify.
To pay?
You saved me. I thought I was about to die. Thank you so much for your help. I'm Tepe, of the Gobius
Don't mind the monolith.
I'm with the Resistance. I was sent to the front line just recently. I was looking forward to doing my part. Instead,
Whoops.
it seems I fell at the first hurdle. So, you aren't dressed like Resistance fighters. Have you come here looking to sign up?
Yes.
Great.
Oh, there he goes.
Just the other day, I heard General Goro complaining about how desperate we are for more people. Your support will make a big difference. I'll escort you back to our camp. But first, let me bring you up to speed on our current situation. As you can see, the Resistance are at a constant disadvantage when it comes to open confrontation. The goal of the Shogun's army is to uphold eternity. To this end, they have the support of the Tenryou Commission's general, Kujosara, who commands an exceptionally strong force. As for us, vision bearers are few and far between as it is. And because of the Vision Hunt decree, they're rarer than ever. The fact we're even able to hold out is thanks to the brilliant strategic mind of Her Excellency, Sango Nomiya. We're also indebted to the great courage shown by General Goro and the Resistance troops. If only I had a vision myself. Not only would I be better placed to share Her Excellency and General Goro's burden, but I'd be able to hold my own on the battlefield too. I couldn't help but notice that you used elemental energy when saving me just now. You must have a vision yourself?
No.
She's a special case. She doesn't have a vision, but she can control the elements anyway.
Are you serious? That's incredible. I guess that means you're immune to the Vision Hunt decree.
Not immune to death.
You have to let me introduce you to General Goro. He'll welcome you with open arms. Perhaps I can also make a worthy contribution this way. Of course, I'd much rather prove my worth by the sword. If only taking down Shogunate samurai was as easy as you make it look. Anyway, we shouldn't delay. Let's head off.
As I feared. Wait, what do you see? Nothing. Not a damn thing. We ain't found shit. Let's, get this thing. Oh. Okay, there we go.
Stabilize. Taste my flame.
What was that? Hey, come down from there. I guess he's gone. I think he turned into a statue or something. Wait, there he is!
This is order.
Damn, can't get him now.
Delves into
Can you see the action?
This will do. Stabilize.
Everybody stand back! Fate is upon you! Time to go!
To the very cut down. Like this.
Wow.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Yeah, I'll stop for a couple, like, battles with a clear objective, like, oh, there's a treasure chest right there, I'll grab it while I'm here, but... Say... I see... that in the distance. Nah. I'll do that later. Like, it's probably just another treasure chest.
Solidify.
Fuck you, slimes. Just drop a meteor on him. Turns out Zhongli is actually Sephiroth. Ah, I see. This is, you probably need to grab that thing up there. That thing right there. And there's probably another one nearby to get this chest. But I'm not doing that right now. I told you I'm not doing that right now. Oh, hello. What? Didn't mean to do that. So you have to press left bumper every single time. And so that didn't work. Damn it. Is it going to go all the way there? No, of course not. There's a teleporter over here, though, which I will grab. Not sure why it's not appearing on the mini-map. Oh, because it's technically in the dark zone. Gotcha. Well, it means I'll be able to teleport back here to find the third sprite or whatever.
Solidify.
Does this not count as getting you? Good.
Get out of here!
Oh, we got an Electro one. First time seeing these.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Decided by destiny.
Oh, he died.
Solidify.
Take cover.
Get this chest.
Jackpots.
Now, where did that sassy little sprite go? Where'd the... There it is. So if I had to guess, the last one is over there on that ship. Possibly behind this electro puzzle. Okay, so let's see. Oh.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
Was it? That don't seem right. There's another teleporter over here. Get to that in a second. What is going on with the lighting? Oh, it's literally lightning. Or so the game would like to have me believe. Oh, that must be like a consistent thunderstorm over there.
Scry to know today's weather will be good.
Gather.
Oh, there's another one.
Shadows of fate.
I will have order.
Everybody stand back!
Written in the stars.
See? Draw's over!
So let's see here. Would the last little sprite be on this island, maybe? Nope, this is where we came from. Shit, I knew I was going to get sucked into it. Would be this direction. Based on that statue, but... Oh, there it is. It's on the ship, too. Well, at least I found it.
Crumble.
Crumble. Break back, make him crumble. Nope, can't get up. I don't. Okay, now to see what our reward. Lights will guide you home. I guess I did a certain amount of those things.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Okay. Onwards. And sideways. Well, we got some teleporters while we were doing that, so it's not like a complete waste of time. And the treasure in there was nice. Speaking of which... just melt that down. Right. Need a little bit more, but whatever. Yeah, this place is a thunderstorm at all times, it seems. Hey, fellas.
Let's get down to business. Solidify.
Out of the way!
More.
This is gonna be high damage zone for Hu Tao. Everybody's always got wet status. Just vaporized non-stop.
Lightning! Let's vault!
Stabilize.
Take cover!
Oh, fuck!
Stabilize.
Interesting. It only strikes when I'm next to it.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Let's heal Hu Tao real quick. Getting struck by lightning apparently hurts a lot. Potatoes. Okay, so I need to be quick about it.
My lucky day.
Delves into death.
Solidify. See no more. This is order.
Take cover!
Yeah. Boom.
Fate is upon you.
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
I do the fairy. See no more. Finally, no. Gather.
Lightning, you must chill! Okay, let's get that thing and then sprint. Lightning's going crazy on this island. I like it. I mean, I don't like getting struck by lightning, but I like it as an obstacle. It's very like a Wrath of God sort of thing.
Quake!
Ow. Can we climb now? I'm inside the bubble. Just let me climb. Okay, I have a feeling that, oh, that's cool. I need to be quicker. Not fuck about as much. I don't know if this is the closest thing to it. Might be one up there you can glide down with. It's not going to be much faster than sprinting with Mona. There might be something behind those rocks also if this fails.
Crumble!
Got it.
Careless.
I need to fucking shield now. Alright, well, looks like I can't get up there without a little more oomph. Ah, yeah, of course. Let's heal Zhongli real quick. First time I've had to do this in a while. Okay. Much quicker. Okay, I just didn't get it there in time last time.
Crumble.
Shit. Nope.
Quake.
Here we go. I don't know how the fuck you're supposed to do that without Zhongli. Poisonally.
Solidify.
Just gotta have a shield up at all times in this area, it seems. Hello, what are you? Oh. Watch this! Nothing. Not a lick of damage.
Shadows of fate.
Whoop! Did I take damage from that water? Is the water like super electrified?
I will have order.
Let's see. Maybe I can knock him in the water.
Teamwork is dreamwork, written in the stars.
Stop countering. There we go.
Cut down. Like this. Stabilize.
Ow. Ow. Talking about lightning not striking in one place. Rift Valley. Yeah, this place is like a constant thunderstorm, I think. And I'm taking damage even with the shield. This is like a special damage effect. I need to find one of them purple Electro Blossom things. Saying it. I can get a little bit of Electro, just a touch, sir. Can I get a little Electro? Is that too much to ask?
Gather.
Get out of here! Take cover! Delve into destiny. Everybody stand back! Fate is upon you! Higher, higher, hands on fire!
Cut down. Like this.
There's gotta be electro somewhere I can put on myself. That's just a little dude.
Stabilize.
There's no like purple electro rocks just hanging around. Something though. What?
Even better than I imagined. It's my lucky day.
No.
Solidify.
This is what I was supposed to touch earlier. I didn't see it around the corner. This will probably lead me where I need to go. Okay. Yeah, I need to go this way. I need that thing so I don't take damage while I'm here. Naku Weed Whacker. I don't know what that is. I guess I'll find out soon. Oh, it's probably...
Unsolicited. And all the more valuable for it.
Later, bitches.
Let this be a lucky day.
You guys not feeling this?
Gather. My blade. There's more.
Let me scry.
This is order.
Going in! See?
And you. There's power.
Take cover! Delve into destiny. Everybody stand back! Decided by destiny. Time to go!
Just found out about it in and out to 100 by 100.
If we bury it, maybe it'll spring back to life.
Oh, was I not taking damage during that battle? Oh. Thought the game was going easy on me for a second. Nope. Feel like the cave is maybe a safe spot. Hello. How do people live on this island? Maybe Raiden Shogun's just a little upsetty about us getting away. Where's the plant?
Crumble.
Crumble. Get these.
Stabilize.
Hey, Tanuki. That's over here now. Oh, I guess my little pillar found him. I left it there and it did like a little bit of damage and I guess solved the puzzle. This village is being like imploded.
What's one more? Let's get down to business.
Hey, how about this? Oh, cannot be performed while you're doing combat? I can't have lightning strike me during battle?
I'm going in! Written in the stars. Huh?
Rise!
I didn't do a shield that time.
Stabilize!
Does camera want to fucking back off? Yeah, what's going on?
This.
Okay. Yeah, it's not a story thing, it just like strikes you with lightning. Hey, what? Oh, I got it, okay. Let's get this teleport so we can actually see the map. Ow! Wait, what? Oh, where'd you come from?
Everybody stand back! Decided by destiny. God's over!
This battle.
Oh, what a cute treasure coffin.
Treasure coffin. Shield.
Stabilize.
Boy, I sure am glad I got Zhongli before doing this bit. I like having the extra shield on my side. This gives you Electro. Excuse me. Do the water thing. Thank you.
Stabilize.
Let's see here. Maybe here? 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 That's dumb. So that goes to that, and then we need a sprite like in between here. Where'd it go? Up there? Oh, fuck this. Let's get the teleport and move on. Do that shit off stream. This, I believe... Nope, this isn't the island I need to get to for Raiden Shogun materials. It's probably this one, or maybe this one, or maybe this one. There's 3 more fucking islands here. Oh boy. Yeah, sure. Take them. At least we can see the map now. That's nice. Gonna have a lot of stuff to explore and have fun, in quotes, with. Because a lot of this seems very treacherous. I'm gonna grab this world quest while I'm here. That guy over there looks suspicious. Let's see what he's up to. I'm nobody suspicious, I swear. Just a local doctor. If you don't believe me, I can take you to my place if you want anything. Take it. Please, just let me go. Or take me to your general, Lord Kujo. He knows me. How suspicious. Huh? Oh, you don't look like someone from the Shogunate? Or from Sangonomiya. Are you an outlander? What are you doing here? It's a long story. Well, anyway, you'd better leave here as soon as possible. Yashiori Island is very dangerous now. So far, there's no sign that a Tatarigami will disappear, and the Tenryo Commission is not going to withdraw anytime soon. The island is no longer inhabitable, let alone suitable for sightseeing. If you're fleeing arrest by the Commissioner, head west. Tenryo Commission does not welcome unknown fugitives, but the pirates might take you in. What happened on the island? Have a look for yourself. See what city folks and Sangonomiya's people have done to us. First, it was the explosion in Tatarasuna. The sky was stained with strange colors that night. Many of my relatives and friends lost their jobs and now live in poverty. Many others were badly injured and they were terrible to look upon when they finally returned home. Many of my friends did manage to escape. Then Sangonomiya's people destroyed the wards which suppressed the serpent's remains. The Tatarigami arose and everyone on the island fled in panic. Strange diseases brought by the Tatarigami are also spreading. Many of the residents here have become very ill. I'm afraid it's just a matter of time before it spreads to the camp of both armies. Where am I? Oh, Zhongli. Let's get you back to the home. This is one of the key places where this crystal used in making Inazuman Jade Steel was produced. As long as the crystal didn't run out, we could live comfortably without being constrained by the city folk. And now? You can barely find anyone alive on this island. I mean, like me. Humans who can speak normally. What? Why don't you leave? You think I don't want to leave? That son of the Tenryo Commissioner has invited me before. He should still be in the army overseeing the battle. You have medicinal skills. You are different from ordinary people. It's dangerous for you to stay on the island. Why don't you come to be my medic? I can refer you to my father. That's what he said, at least. Before the war, being able to treat a commissioner was an honor that I, as a countryside doctor, would never have dreamed of. But now, think about it. The commissioner wouldn't lack for good doctors around this person. But what about Yashiori Island? The only person the sick here can count on is me. So I'm not going to leave. I won't treat either side of the battle. My only enemy is Tatarigami. Anything I can help you with? No, nothing. Actually, forget that. Yes, to be quite honest, I really need some help. I need some special plants to make medicine for treating the strange diseases caused by the Tatarigami. Can't say it'll work for sure, but it can't hurt to try. Problem is, the plants I need have been contaminated by the Tatarigami, and they're mostly distributed in dangerous environments. They're not cut off by water. The surrounding area is crawling with monsters, not to mention that the Tatarigami is particularly intense around these parts. For someone of my level of courage and ability, it'd be tough to handle it. And as a doctor, I dare not take that kind of risk to collect some plants. So I've had to resort to slow-acting, cautious treatments and haven't had the chance to test out any improvement remedies along... Alright, get to the fucking point! What do I need to give you? See, you brought a wind glider. You must be an experienced traveler. I'm sure you'll be able to deal with dangers like this. Hope you can gather the right ingredients. Come here once you gather plants. Yep. By the way, please be careful. What plants do you need? These things? There, take them. That's enough. I can start researching. Thanks you forever. Here's your reward. By the way, I've troubled you so much, but I still don't know what to call you. Just call me Chrono. Chrono, if you're interested in helping me again, please come back later. Of course, I'll compensate you fairly. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. A lore dump, holy shit. Yeah, this dude's a side quest. He's not even integral to the story. And he won't stop fucking talking.
Where do you want to go next?
Who's that remind me of?
If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
Turns out that wasn't long enough. I need to wait till the next day. Next day. I stood here for 24 hours, and he's gone. Oh, there he is. Thank you, Chrono. I'm sorry if I've caused you any inconvenience. It's nothing. You're nothing. I've mixed a new remedy with the herbs you gathered, but I don't have any test subjects. Can you please tell me straightforward? Can I ask you to witness the efficacy of my new remedy? New prescription is still unstable and there's no way to foresee the worst consequences. So I hope at least someone can witness my success or help me deal with the consequences if the worst comes to worst. Alright. Yasumoto drinks the medicine. It doesn't look very tasty. Well, it tastes bitter and my tongue has gone numb. Local paralysis might be caused by the Tatarigami. It tastes horrible, but seems harmless. It may take a long time to observe the side effects of the medicine. I don't know. Hey? They're coming towards us! Chrono, get rid of them! Oh, I thought he was hallucinating. What was that number that just popped up? That looked like a fucking, like a million, but these people are still alive. I don't do a million damage yet. I see pretty big numbers, but not a million. Oh, more? What the fuck?
Stabilize.
Take cover. Shadows of fate.
Come on over here, buds.
This is order. My blade.
Aww.
I'm going in. Written in the stars. It's over.
Go.
Even more. Oh, these are big boys.
Let me scry.
Order guide you.
Everybody stand back. Decided by destiny.
I'm ready. Gather. Suffice.
See?
That should do.
Fire pants on fire.
No rewards for that. Well, whew, my heart almost jumped out. Thank you for saving my life. I won't forget it. Normal phenomenon. Living beings affected by Tatarigami will be unconsciously attracted to inauspicious energy. Because this remedy is saturated with Tatarigami energy, it's normal that it would attract them. Anyway, I think I know how to improve this remedy now. The last failure wasted some fresh herbs. I need some more herbs to continue. Please watch out for any useful herbs. I'll take care of it. That's it. Okay. I don't need to give him more. I was like, that's... 12 is already a lot, dude.
Stabilize.
Sarah... Jump up the hill. Oh, hello.
Solidify.
The fuck is that? Sir? Hello, excuse me, Outlander. Could you hear me out? What's up? Please don't linger on this island for too long. Recently, the Tatarigami's reach has spread wider and wider. Tatarigami? This should have been brought up earlier. Yes, since the people from Sangonomiya destroyed the war that suppressed the soul of the Serpent God, the Tatarigami has spread across the land. As you can see, the sky is now perpetually clouded and the rain won't stop. This is all because of the Tatarigami. Recently, one by one, all the miners have fallen ill, gone insane, or fled to the other islands. Everyone's gone. There's hardly anyone living on this island anymore. Ironically, due to the chaos created by the Tatarigami, the Shogunate and the rebels have not been fighting over this place quite as hard. But if they had not destroyed our great Ogosho's ward, the island wouldn't have become such a maze in the first place. What do the commissions of dragons or serpents have to do with me, huh? They never asked my opinion before started their cursed war. Why are you still here? Why? Because this is my home. What about your family? They're in a safe place, but thanks to you for your concern. They must be waiting for me to bring them back here. No one on the island left voluntarily. We're your family here. Anywhere else we go, we'll have to work for someone else. Someone had to stay and clean up the mess so that everyone can return home eventually. This is such a headache. Anything I can help with? If it were any other child offering me to help out of the blue, I'd be laughing out loud right now. Seeing as you're a traveler from afar who's managed to venture this deep into Inazuma, you must certainly be able to hold your own. I'll get straight to the point then. The ward over there has been bothering me for a long time. Maybe you could find a way to repair it? I'm sure that this awful weather can only be due to the ward's destruction. Please be careful when you approach the ward. If you stare at it, it will release a burst of energy towards you. It's harmless, but very uncomfortable. It feels like it's projecting you. I think the ward is missing some components. It could probably be fixed by putting missing parts back. Of course, that's just speculation on my part. I still can't say for sure what's wrong. Maybe I can fix this weather? If you want to help, please help me fix this ward. If you can't manage it, then, like I was saying, don't stick around here too long. Still working on it. How in the shit do I repair this?
Let's get stabilized.
Take cover!
This is order. Finally,
Oh. Fucking Thanos snapped. Hello.
my lucky day. Gather.
Get out of here! Out of the way!
Shadows of fate.
To the ferry. Let's get down to business. Stabilize.
I'm going in!
Fate is upon you.
There's more.
Time to go.
Oh, he's already dead. Okay, so... yeah, it sure is rejecting me, alright. Exploration knowledge. On Yashiori Island, there are two kinds of mechanical devices that suppress Tatarigami power. There are Sacred Stone and Mountain Mound and the Thunderbearer Mirror. When a Sacred Stone Mound is attacked, it can fire an electrical current in a specified direction. The current can remove the barriers formed by Tatarigami's will. Thunderbearer Mirror can receive the current fired... oh, I get it. It's a mirror. Okay. So if I attack it... so this is a mirror. So I need to find a another thing that looks kind of like this.
Gather.
Like that up there. Do I need Electro to attack this, though? Just double check this.
I'll watch your back.
Nope. Just making sure.
You...
And there's one right there.
Gather.
I believe that's a mirror. So where's the one I need to hit? This one, maybe? Maybe this one. Hmm. This thing, maybe? Touch ward. You gaze at the ward and suddenly a strange energy floats towards you. You realize that it's not resisting you, but is asking you for something. Something seems to be missing from this ward. Best to look around the area for missing parts. Elemental sight! Sunny in the sea breeze is refreshing. How unfortunate, then, that we were stationed out in the middle of the stinking nowhere. Apparently the transfer was made by the requested Lady Miko. Uh-oh. Still, we are the Samurai of the Tenryo Commission. After all, not the Grand Shine's guards. Lady Miko may have greater seniority over our Lord Kujo, but such behavior is still quite unreasonable. That said, the new equipment is quite good, and this notebook is waterproof. It's cloudy today, and the rain is imminent. I just got struck by lightning in the middle of this fucking reading. It's cloudy today, and the rain is imminent. On Myoji, the Narakumi Island conducted a routine maintenance ceremony. Yeah, you got struck by again. Before they left, they gave us mini sakura mochi as a gift. They're of Kamisoto clan make, I believe. Most delicious. Senboshi's at that age where his teeth are growing out, isn't he? I'd love to make some desserts for... Oh, for fuck's sake! Discovered abnormal movements on the western beach, and there might be kairage. Second Moya are weak. How can they let pirates run amok in the western sea? They might have been getting along well at the time. Shouldn't be so complacent. Thunderstorm. It's been raining heavily today for some reason. There's thunder and lightning everywhere. Hardly tell what's day or night. Faint, sad voice can dimly be heard in the thunder. Scary. Old man Hachino has said this is happening because the Ogosho is enraged. What nonsense! Indazu is a peaceful place! What reason would the Ogosho have to be angry? Can't find Heita anywhere. Once the storm is over, he should have to be punished. We can see strange flames amidst the rain. The contents in here. Thank God! Got struck by lightning twice and took damage from it, by the way.
Solidify!
Oh. So now I can mess with these things? Adjust orientation. Okay. Okay. Elevation? Ooh, I see, I see. So that's pointing... Yeah, I think that. Okay. It needs to be pointing at that thing. And this is going to be pointing down there at that thing. Whoop. Suddenly we're back in Final Fantasy X, dodging lightning. That's going straight over there. I think that one's fine. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. Guess we'll see if that works.
Which of the starry skies do these thunderbolts fall from?
Okay, elemental sight. Yeah, well, no shit in here. We gotta get rid of this barrier, which, So we... Okay, that's... Oh, by the way, you gotta go in there at some point. Yeah, I get it. So, how do I start this thing up? Okay, that did work. Okay, I just need to point this straight forward. Pointing it down was adjusting it too much, just needed to leave it where it was. Now it's pointing up. Straight ahead. Okay, so we just need to attack it one more time. Boy, if he had not been struck before by lightning in this game, sure to happen here. At least once. Bop. Okay. What the fuck are you doing in here, dude? Are you a ghost?
Out of the way!
Order guide you.
Teamwork is dreamwork, decided by destiny.
And you.
Thing to bed. See you later, Leaps. Thanks for stopping by. I'm not sure how much story we'll be doing, but I will try to progress just a little more before hopping off. Oh, shit. Oh, I can just pick these up.
Gather.
Oh, secrets.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
How about I pick up the treasure that I got out of the chest? Oh, shit. Damn it. Where are one of those plants? Oh, wait, can I just go through this now? Okay, I thought I was stuck back in that area that I started at. I was like, oh, please, no. Let's try to repair the shrine. The only reason I'm doing this on stream is because it might be a way to actually get rid of the thunderstorm. Is what the guy made it sound like. Lightning needs to fucking chill. Seems 2 critical components are missing. Submit item. This and this. No shit. Looks like the weather's coming to... We actually fixed the weather with that. That's a huge thing. This place was a fucking thunderstorm war zone. So I guess, yeah, if you come across this quest, fucking do it. Okay. Let's talk to what's-his-butt over here and, see if he has any thanks for us. Not bad, Outlander. The clouds are almost gone. It seems as though my guess was right. Next, the 2 wards at the Serpent's Head and Jakotsu mine still need to be repaired. If you don't mind, I'll leave those 2 wards to you. You got it. Thank you very much for your help, although I am by no means a man of wealth. Promise that you'll be paid fairly. Still don't know when it'll happen, but it seems the time for my reunion with family and friends is drawing a little closer. You can find me on the west side of the island once you're done. Fort Mume came under rebel assault previously. Suspect the attack is related to these changes. Okay. So this might fix it for this part of the island. There still might be issues in other places. Hopefully I have enough to get through the shield. Nice. Get this teleporter over here. Any other teleporters nearby? This one. Reputation awards. I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm going to get these teleports off stream. Let's go to the mission. In the name of the Resistance. Go and meet Goro. Oh, the dog boy? Does that mean we're going to meet Ito as well? Is he going to beatbox at me? Oh, hello.
Let's light it up!
Okay, that's all that was. Well, we fixed the island's weather before getting in touch with the Resistance, so maybe that's better. It's not like a constant thunderstorm.
This is what happened, General Goro. I was surrounded by Shogunate samurai, and they came to my rescue. They can use the elements without a vision. The Resistance could really use people with that kind of skill. We should bring them in.
I presume you've heard that the goal of the Resistance is to defeat the Shogun's army and repeal the Vision Hunt Decree. This is no easy task. Each who sets foot on the battlefield must be ready to sacrifice their life. Tell me, why do you wish to join us? The Resistance cannot accept any who don't possess a warrior's will. You and I must be certain of your decision.
Let me tell you about the seizure of the 100th Vision.
You're referring to the ceremony to mark the 100th Vision seized under the decree, right? Yes, we received some news of it here, despite it taking place over in Inazuma City. There was a disturbance, allegedly. Highly unusual considering that the Raiden Shogun appeared in person. But why do you wish to discuss this all of a sudden? Unless you have some information to share.
It was me.
What?
Yep, we had a fight with the Raiden Shogun and everything. Then we grabbed the Vision Bearer and whisked him off to safety.
Kind of the other way around.
After that, they added us to the Army's wanted list. That's why we came here.
Now that you mention it, we did just recover a bounty notice from a Shogunate samurai defeated in battle. It read, "Reward for the capture of a blonde-haired traveler and their mysterious flying pet." Huh. So this refers to you two?
What? Who are they calling a mysterious flying pet?
This is like when Chopper got the 50 berry wanted poster because they consider him the pet of the group.
My apologies. I understand your situation well enough for now. On behalf of the Resistance, welcome to our ranks. Her Excellency is currently away from the camp. We don't know where she went, but she instructed us to take care of everything in her absence. I will ask Teppei here to show you around the camp first, and then dispatch you straight to the front line. If you're ready, of course.
Long live the Resistance!
Yes, sir. I used to be in the logistics division, so I'm the right person to show you around. I know the setup like the back of my hand. I'll make sure you get a warm Resistance welcome. Let's start with the field hospital. Some of my friends are recovering there. Last time I saw them, I promised that I'd introduce any new recruits. When they're finally back on the battlefield alongside us, we'll all be brothers in arms.
Cover your mouth.
Is this a new recruit? Looks like a strong addition to the troop. Hopefully someone I can spar with after I've recovered. Whoa, whoa. Brand new recruit and your first thought is to start sparring with them. You're getting ahead of yourself. That wound of yours isn't something that's gonna clear up in a few days. Tepe, did you bring this one in? How are things on the front line?
Well, the enemy are much stronger than we could have imagined, but we're holding our own. I've been right in the thick of it. At one point, there were a horde of enemy troops surging towards us like the tide, but I didn't flinch. I drew my blade and charged straight into the fray. 4 shogunate samurai, and only one of me. But I still managed to fend them off.
Didn't we do that?
Look at you. When did you grow nerves of steel?
This lady stole the show, though. When she saw me tiring and falling back, she burst onto the scene and took down a whole group of them in one fell swoop. They were no match for her at all.
I keep thinking they're gonna say Tepe instead of Tepe, yeah.
Ceremony, and that the Raiden Shogun herself failed to take her down.
Amazing work.
He's a bit of an attention hog.
Still, I can believe most of that, but her facing off against the Raiden Shogun? I think you might be embellishing the story a little there, Tepe. I mean, we've all heard of the Muso no Hitotachi, right? Either way, to tell the truth, with all the losses we've sustained recently, I was starting to lose hope in our ability to hold out much longer. But seeing fresh recruits join our ranks and hearing Tepe's exploits, I'm itching to get myself better as soon as possible so I can get back out on the front line. Huh, that's a lukewarm epiphany if you ask me. While you're lying there itching to get better, I'm still out there training hard despite my injury. Even though it burst open again yesterday.
Yeah, don't brag about doing the wrong thing.
Something to dress it with? I heard about a remedy recently that uses wild bugs. All you need to do is grind Onikabuto into powder and it makes a very effective dressing. They say it feels cool on the skin and acts fast to completely cure flesh wounds.
Sure, I'll take one. Thanks. Sounds a little strange to me. I would have thought wolf hooks would do the trick, but it's your decision.
Well, how about we let our new recruit decide? I'll stay here and make some preparations. If you're a fan of weird and wonderful remedies, please gather some Onikabuto for me. I'll take it from there. But if you're more of a wolf hook advocate, bring some of those instead. Personally, I recommend we try the new remedy. It sounds promising.
Well, I do have both.
Thanks for your help. Have you decided which dressing to use yet?
Let's use the bugs. Because it's also something local here, so if it is something good, then they can actually try it.
I can't guarantee it'll work, but if it does, everyone will be fighting fit again in no time. Why don't you hand me the ingredients? It's a bit of a chore to prepare, so I'll take it from here.
There's a bug.
Ow, ow, ow. Huh? Just like that, the pain stopped. Now it just feels numb. Looks like this might actually work. Not bad, Tepe. As soon as I'm better, we'll have to do some serious sparring together to make up for lost time. Sparring? You have a one-track mind, seriously. But good going, Tepe. When you first applied it, it felt like you were rubbing salt into the wound. But then the pain disappeared and there was just a cool sensation. I swear, I can feel my body repairing itself already. Still, I better not start overdoing it quite yet. Thanks to both of you for looking after us so well. The day I'm discharged, drinks are on me.
Just glad we were able to help. Alright, I'm gonna continue giving our new recruit the grand tour. Rest up, you guys.
I wonder if they're building these characters up to die. Because they are not main characters. These are just carbon copied little shit people. Someone like, oh, let's give him a little bit of character. This guy likes sparring. This guy's kind of got a cool head. And this guy's like wanting to help, and then they all fucking die. Raiden Shogun just disintegrates them.
Don't forget to visit the training grounds. Get some practice in before you hit the front line.
Excuse me?
Calm down and get some rest.
The training grounds. That reminds me. They should be doing archery training over there right now. Let's head over.
I kind of wish you could choose which weapon the Traveler uses. That might actually make her more viable. Like if you could choose, like, hey, I want her to be a bow user, or I want her to be a claymore user. Not that the sword is bad, it's just that I think it would give you more agency. Maybe identify with the character a little more. And possibly like a semi-buff, like, hey, here, this weapon's actually really good with the Traveler, and makes her somebody you might want to put on the team. But as it stands, it's not so much that. It's more like, oh, they're out of your team basically the first time you get 4 other characters. But I suppose she only used the sword before getting transported here. I don't know. I feel like if you're going to have a character that doesn't fucking speak, because you want them to be a blank slate character, maybe truly make them blank slate. Use the weapon you like using more. Okay, hopefully this puzzle solves it. Uh-huh. Hey. Why did I do that? Up. Just imagine watching Zhongli like accidentally fall off a cliff into some water. Just he's very like prim and proper, and then like he's like, oh. I just wanted to take a swim. I need... Yeah, I'll check that out off stream. I'm not gonna island hop to get something that's not even a teleport. So let's pop back up here. I like that the game doesn't really need to load if you're not far away. I feel like even with like Breath of the Wild, there was like a little bit of a loading screen, even if you were teleporting like 5 feet from where you were. Or the transition where it like beams you up and then beams you down. That's supposed to hide the loading time, ends up making the travel longer than if you just walked. There we go.
Oh, another miss. This sucks. Let's see now. I've loosed exactly 10 arrows and only one...
Bullseye?
No one hit.
Only one hit the target.
This isn't good enough. It's evident from these past few days that practice alone isn't enough to improve our marksmanship. How hard could it be? Just draw the bow, aim, and shoot. Clearly, I underestimated the skill involved. With progress like this, who knows when we'll be fit for battle? I suppose all we can do for now is wait for the drill master's next visit and ask him for more tips.
Seems things have gotten tough on the front line recently. All the best drill masters have already been dispatched to fight. I guess we'll just have to keep practicing ourselves. At this rate, who knows if we'll ever become resistance fighters.
Come on, guys, less complaining, more training.
Teppei-senpai?
Listen up for a second. I've come to introduce our newest recruit.
That might have been the first time they've ever said senpai in this game.
In battle, she single-handedly slayed multiple shogunate samurai without so much as breaking a sweat. And that was after interrupting the vision hunt ceremony with a feat of stunning bravery. Not to mention surviving an encounter with the Raiden Shogun.
Is that true? Perhaps you'd be willing to give us some archery tips? We promise not to take too much of your time. A quick demonstration would be all we need. Our previous training was so rushed that we hardly remember the proper technique.
It would mean a lot.
Okay, but watch closely.
Oh, you got it. We won't let you down.
Destroy a certain number of blue targets to complete the training exercise. Watch out, though. Hitting red targets that represent allied forces or leaving the training area will result in failure. Red is good and blue is bad? Okay. Oh, I need to...
Pressure getting to you?
Oh, I need to actually use an archery character.
That's no way to demonstrate. Come on, try again. Let's go. Show us what you got.
Women. Let me, switch up the party here. There's women. Official's an archer. We can do that.
Ready?
Yep.
I'm sure you'll get it this time.
Oh.
Pressure. That's no way to... Let's go.
Splash damage.
Ready?
The arrow was too powerful. Nope. I just got mixed up. You have to kill blue ones.
Well, there you
The character looks like a goth girlfriend.
This recruit is pretty strong.
I like her design. She's...
I think I understand what I was doing wrong now. My
Yeah, she's
posture
definitely
was
from another
off, and I
game,
didn't
too.
draw back with enough force. Seems I also need to focus on keeping my grip steady and monitoring the external environment. If I can get those few down, I'll be hitting my mark in no time.
Those few, huh? Watching your demonstration was a great help. I learned a lot. At least this time I was able to observe some proper technique. As long as I can retain it, I know I'll become much stronger. Honestly, before this whole conflict came about, I was just another everyday citizen of Watatsumi Island. My wife and I were leading a quiet life together. War and battles were the last things on our mind. That all changed with the Vision Hunt decree. The action
Does this game combine a lot of characters from other games? Well, from the Honkai Impact series, there's a couple characters that are either straight up reused or the character designs are very similar.
Skills really become adept fighters like them? There's no use in speculating. Thank you both for your help. We'll keep practicing as much as we can.
Stay focused. With us holding the front line, you can continue sharpening your skills until you're ready. Now then, let me show you around some other places. Where should we head next?
Sir, we've got trouble. The Shogun's army is attacking.
Oh, these people are dead.
There are still many wounded in the camp. We mustn't let the enemy break through. We'll need your help to hold them off.
What? Impossible. How could they have reached us all the way out here? We'd better go assess the situation. A chance for us to prove our worth in battle.
Give me a sec. Okay, so... Official. Believe. Let me see if she's actually... If I could just search it on this wiki page. So yeah, this is her in Honkai Impact. She's just straight up from Honkai Impact. In fact, let's see. A mysterious girl who calls herself Prinzessin de Vetulung and travels with a night raven named Oz. Who arrived here after being exiled from the other world in Mitrovnik. She observes and weaves threads of fate together. Yeah, she's from this other world. For some reason, they decided to just bring her in. They're like, hey, we like this character so much, we'll just put her in there and say she's a traveler from another world. Yeah, that's... Honkai Impact 3rd, Genshin Impact collab. She comes from Genshin Impact, another game by MiHoYo. Oh, maybe it was the other way around. Maybe she was from Genshin and made it into Honkai? Boy, I'm confused. Either way, they seem to... They make both games, so they could just do that. But yeah, I like her design. She was one of the characters I remember seeing art of before I ever started.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin de
Soldiers, quick!
She got interrupted. Excuse me. This isn't my team. I really can't fight with these people. Whoops. Give me shield, please.
Stabilize.
What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm like leaving... Oh.
Who goes there?
Hello.
Get them! Stabilize! Soldiers, quick!
Get out of here!
Chipper!
Solidify!
I will have order.
Withdraw.
Well, we managed to hold them off. But what would the Shogun's army be doing here? We have sentries and patrols posted all around the perimeter here. The enemy should never have been able to reach us this far unnoticed. Unless we have a traitor in our midst. They must have an informant, feeding them intelligence and helping them to approach unseen. That's the only possible explanation. Our priority is finding the agent and protecting the camp. This is my chance to show what I'm made of.
Sir, if I may, I just returned from inspecting the perimeter. It appears that several portions of our defensive walls were already collapsed. The Shogun's army must have known about this vulnerability and made their way over from the cliffs nearby before attacking through the gaps in our defenses. I suggest we repair the walls and double the guard. That should keep them from sneaking up on us like this again.
In that case... Understood. Leave the repairs to us. We can make use of the wooden rope nearby to patch up the defenses. Why don't we make this more interesting, recruit? A contest between the two of us. Just don't underestimate me. If there's anything I know, it's logistics. You'll see.
There, these... I wonder if that guy that told us to do this to distract us is the bad guy.
Alright, that should do it. The Shogun's army will have a hard time getting past this, no matter how determined they are. It seems I've made another valuable contribution to the resistance. But why does it always have to be logistics work? I thought getting transferred to the front line would be a chance to showcase my abilities and square off with the enemy. Instead, here I am. Doing what I've always done before.
Why are you so insistent about being on the front line?
It's just like General Goro said. We joined the resistance because of our warrior's will. There are a multitude of ways to contribute to the resistance, but who wouldn't want to take out a few shogunate samurai given the chance? Anyway, we got more than we bargained for inspecting the camp. Let's report back to General Goro. If all goes well, we might just be assigned a few missions closer to the action.
So, this guy's... Look, there's a hole in the fence. We should repair it. Just, there's this big... This is a big gaping hole. If they flew across the cliff, this'll funnel them in, but I mean, just having an extra thing here... I don't know how much that's gonna help, man. It's also interesting that they made you use an archer thing for a story mission. I suppose they give you amber very early on.
Strange. I don't see General Goro anywhere.
We've had a change of plans. The general has been dispatched to the front line to lead our forces into battle. The Shogun's army is attempting an advance on the main front. Reports have it that Kujo Sara is now personally leading the enemy forces. As for us, it's been days since Her Excellency last made an appearance here. We've executed almost all the directives she gave us, but have received no further instruction. The situation is becoming grim. If we retreat any further, I fear morale may falter. For now, we can only pray that General Goro will be able to turn the tide, however difficult that may seem.
We should go to the front line. Our forces need all the help they can get. We're no use to them here. We mustn't let
Very dramatic
Tatarasuna
music.
fall to the enemy.
I'm gonna steal a weapon. Let's see here. Hey, now we're not getting struck by lightning on this beach. Oh, maybe it wasn't this far in. Whoa, who's that? Oh, that's... Oh, yeah, that's the Raiden Shogun's assistant. I've seen her. Kujo Sara. Nice sandals.
So, you are the only one here? I thought I might get to meet your grand strategist. She is the one that's been causing our forces so much trouble. The fact the Resistance has even held out for this long is thanks to her. But soon, the Resistance will fall. They are no match for the might of the Shogun's army. Her schemes mean nothing now. We have already rooted out those behind the Resistance. All who have dishonored the almighty Shogun will be punished.
I have faith in Her Excellency and in the soldiers of the Resistance. The Vision Hunt Decree is a brutal injustice. Our resistance has only just begun.
It is futile. There is one other thing. I'm sure you've seen the recent arrest warrants. I trust that the blonde traveler is somewhere among your forces now. I will make you a deal. Hand her over to us, and you'll buy yourself some time. A respite from the bloodshed would be advantageous to both sides, would it not?
So that's why you brought reinforcements. Just to get...
She is of great importance to the almighty Shogun. But the way I see it, she is expendable to the Resistance.
That's where you're wrong! She means just as much to us! As a member of the Resistance, she's a comrade! I'll never surrender her to you! The Resistance never betrays its own. Her Excellency made that clear to everyone from the very beginning.
General Goro!
Look who's here!
Teppei and the Traveler. What are you doing here?
It's my duty as a member of the Resistance.
It would appear our time to fight side by side has finally come.
Well, well. We meet again. This time, I won't let you get away. I thought that you would seek refuge with the Resistance in the hope of receiving asylum. That you choose to show up here proves that you have more bravery in you than I had originally thought. And now that you're here, I have a proposal. Why not represent the Resistance in a fight of honor?
A fight of honor? What's that?
Before the battle begins, each side chooses their finest warrior for a match of single combat. To the superior force, there's little significance in such a duel. But to the weaker force, victory could constitute an important boost to their morale. Her motives are clear. She wants to use the match as an opportunity to capture you. Do not feel compelled to participate. We could take the fight to them without such a ceremony.
Well, what do you think? Will you fight?
I accept. Is this guy? Come on.
Remove all threats to eternity! By order of the Almighty Shogun!
Be wary! You're up against a powerful opponent!
Delves into death. I'm going in! Fate is upon you.
Fuck one-on-one, I guess.
Higher, higher, hands up, higher!
Dude's fucking dead. One-on-one, huh? Huh. Oh, hello.
You got this!
There's more than one round! Keep it up!
Shadows of...
Oh, fuck you.
Order guide you. I've lost.
Got fucking turned into a rock and broken apart. I can't see you behind the giant stone pillar I created. Are you preparing for battle? Oh shit, she sees me.
Look! That's 2 rounds in a row! The Shogun's army is not invincible! We can win! The soldiers are rallying! Your warrior's will is bringing them hope, Traveler!
Excuse me.
Time to go!
I need to train harder.
Good lord.
Stronger than I anticipated. This contest has served its purpose. Soldiers, attack!
Excuse me?
Glory to the Shogun and her everlasting reign!
Prepare to engage!
What?
All of you, with me!
Did you hear, like, the sound was like... It's like it crashed. Yeah, I thought that single battle was supposed to, like, make the other side fuck off.
Stand firm! Hold the line!
Hmm? Oh. Okay. This is the leader of the resistance.
Excellency!
She's gonna be having
Over, my comrades.
a wish
Our moment!
running side by side with Raiden Shogun.
Calm as the breeze, my lady.
I just hope you can afford all these mercs you've gathered!
Oh, damn.
Kazuha!
We meet again, old friend.
Retreat!
All forces, retreat!
Greetings. Well, this is the first time we've met. Please, allow me to introduce
Everybody's here.
myself.
It's the end of Avengers.
I am Sangonomiya Kokomi, organizer of the Resistance and also the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island. Perhaps it's the first time you're hearing that title.
To put it simply, I'm the person currently in charge on Watatsumi Island, which is also the home front of the Resistance. I've actually heard all about you from Beidou and Kazuha. I hadn't expected to find you join the Resistance, though. Do you have a plan beyond this point?
No media plans. She sounds like a baby.
In that case, shall we continue our conversation at the Shrine of Sangonomiya? Although the Shogun's army has retreated for now, the war is far from over. The Vision Hunt Decree has not been repealed, and neither the Tenryo Commission nor the Raiden Shogun show any sign of stopping. In short, our problems have yet to be resolved.
She definitely has a very young voice.
We move to the shrine to discuss our counterplan. What say you?
Sure.
Can I come too? I know Watatsumi Island very well. I can carry on being your guide if you'd like.
Of course you can come.
Goro, thank you for all you have done. Our forces are weaker than the Shogun's army, and my absence can only have made the recent days all the more trying for you. I'm afraid I must still ask you to stay a while longer, to keep eyes on the Shogun's army and also to see to the wounded. But I will ask the mercenaries to remain stationed here, and Kazuha is here too. Hopefully this will serve to reduce the pressure you are under.
Well received, Your Excellency.
I must return to Sangonomiya now. I have a few things to attend to. Once you're ready, please rendezvous with Teppei. He will escort you there. Thank you for all your efforts so far. From this day on, I fight alongside you. Fight for the future of Inazuma.
Voice does not match the maturity. I agree. It's a little too young sounding. Whoa. World level increase. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Billy churl, silly Billy Hilly churl.
Oh, the Traveler got a upgrade from the storyline. No. Silly World Chog, no. So, world level 8. Well, 1 to 5 by 1 every 5. Adventure maximum rank is 60. And the maximum world level is 8. Oh, we just reached the maximum world level, so we're at max difficulty right now. Apparently we weren't at max difficulty before. We are now. I suppose that's kind of an appropriate time for us to hit that level. Wait, there's another one? Nope, she's singing it again. Getting primo gems from the story and the achievements.
I guarantee you, only the Alcor could pull off an ambush as quietly as that.
No, please, I beg you. You just let her do it. I didn't the second time.
Did we give you a fright? I gotta admit, I was caught off guard myself. When we dropped you off in Rito, I wasn't expecting Tatarasuna would be the next place I'd see you. But wherever you might end up, you'll always be part of Captain Beidou's crew.
Good.
If you're ever in a tight spot, come and find me. I'll have your back.
On the way here, I happened to learn of the bounty on your head. As expected, you seem to have given them quite the challenge in that regard. I hear also that you witnessed the Raiden Shogun? I trust she's as oppressive as ever. The Musono Hitotachi. Are there truly those who can withstand it?
Beidou.
Perhaps one day we will be able to face her oppression head on. This is the reason I returned to Inazuma.
Meanwhile, what a lot of people consider to be the best character in the game, Kazuha, which I really want. I want him in the party.
Her Excellency never fails us. I must say, I was certainly surprised to look out and see Kazuha joining the fray. It's been quite some time since we last fought side by side. At that time, his friend was defeated in a duel before the throne, and executed by the Raiden Shogun. Kazuha came to visit the Resistance as he was fleeing Inazuma with his friend's vision. Hard to believe it's been so long.
So let's see here. Where's the next mission taking us? This might be a good stopping point. So I might stop it here for now. I'm enjoying the story. I'm enjoying moving forward. I'm going to give it a few days before streaming again because I want to finish the Tanuki quest line. And it's locked behind a fucking time wall, so that'll just be a thing that happens.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Adventure rank rewards, 55. World level increased, monster and boss levels increased, reward drops upgraded, max rank increased to 60. That happened automatically. Meanwhile, these rewards are all the same. In fact, they've been the same since level 52. And then this one has Primo Gems at the end. Well, we got a wish. A single wish. Let's waste it right now. Yay, a sword! It's fine. I remember when we got Jean? That was cool. Apparently she's not great. I like her. Yeah, so we're gonna stop for now. This was fun. More Pokemon soon, more this soon. I need to do some exploring off-stream, because it's going to be a time-consuming process. So getting all the teleports I missed, like some treasure chests, just lighting up this map as much as I can. We now have access to this, that's fun. What else? I also want to... What was I going to say? Oh god, he starts talking... Nope. Wait, there's something I need to check. What's going on? There was something on the map. Oh, the reputation reward in Inazuma. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna do that stuff off stream, and then when I come back I want to do more story, because I want to get to the point in the story where I can get the materials that I'm gonna need to level Raiden Shogun up. And I don't have access to that island yet. There's an island specifically. I don't know if it's here or if it's here. One of these two places has every single material needed for leveling up Raiden Shogun, and I don't have any of them. I think they need you to progress a bit in the game. Who the hell is this guy? An autonomous humanoid swordsman. Anyway, I'm going to stop for now. More Pokemon soon, because I want to progress the story in that as well. But it's hard for me to go more than 4 hours in a day. But thanks for coming. More girls soon. Anyway, bye-bye.